Don't be scared, Bryan.
I'm not scared.
Whoops. Rip my jeans.
Now, before we start, before we talk about...
do we want to address that you look 80 years old?
Well...
Or should we just... Because this is HD.
Okay, here's a couple problems.
Do we want to...
I ate a huge...
You always blame it on your food.
I ate salmon curry.
No, I'm sure.
I drank beer and pizza. And I didn't get a lot of sleep.
Yep.
So what happens is the old face gets all tight.
No, it's not even your tight face. It's not your tight face. I wish it was that.
Hold it.
No.
Hold it.
No.
This is my natural... If you want to see if I relax my face, all bullshit aside... I mean, really?
I'm ready. Okay.
It's just father time.
Okay.
It happens fast. Yep.
I think overnight.
I get sensitive. I can't.
You used to be a dime piece.
I was a good-looking guy. Sorry.
No, you hold your face really well.
Not bad.
Yeah, you hold it really well. There you go. Look at that.
Now,
hold on.
Hey, give the man his credit.
Not that area. Don't touch the gobbler. Now, here's the thing. First of all, before we get started, and I want to get started.
Yeah.
I want to get started.
I'm glad you're here.
But I have a sensitive eye to the male form.
Did you see? Chin, go to my Instagram.
As you guys know,
Bring up my fucking Instagram.
My 10% gaydar.
Did you know it was raining in Woodland Hills? Heavy droplets.
Can I get under your arms?
If you want, Daddy, you've earned it.
I need
After all the shit you've been through.
No, I've been
you've
through a
earned
lot,
it.
and I'm getting wet. Now here's the thing, though. I got a detective's eye. See, and a lot of guys.
Look at that.
Let me see.
Now those.
Who's that guy? Who's Teen Wolf on steroids?
That's fucking Mark. Hella Mark Harley.
Teen Wolf
He's our
over
trainer.
there is impressive.
Yeah.
Look at Hella Mark Harley. He knows this. He goes, just here for the 800 Steven Tyler comments.
He's great. He's great. I like him for that comment.
No, he's
he
hilarious.
Can do no wrong.
His
That
body's
hair-
He's bodied.
Well,
that hair's amazing.
That hair should have its own podcast and its own TV channel. Congratulations on
That's his hair.
You got to see him. Go to his page.
Well, it's a
Go to
mane.
his page,
Well,
Jen.
it's a mane.
Well, hold on now.
Two zebra tails, and that's all natural. Now here's the thing.
All natty, Bryan.
Speaking of natty.
when you posted that video, or that me talking shit to you about me benching.
Oh my God! it was
And
so
some
fun.
guy some juice head goes, is that supposed to be impressive? Mark gets on there and goes, hey man, from one juice head to another, weird flex.
Is that what he said?
He goes, from one juice head to another, weird flex, dude. He goes, these numbers are good either way you put it.
Yeah. Well, didn't you do 475 for 10? Oh, I can get this. He
that was
goes,
on
I'm going to
deadlift.
need all the
Oh, for
respect. He just
deadlift?
sends me a picture of him deadlifting 500 pounds like he's getting up in the morning. Like
Yeah.
he's waking up in the morning. He just goes like that. I was like,
And you know what that was early in the morning?
after he did a bunch of sets of 475 for 10, you're a strong kid. Now, you're tight. You're tight.
I want you to feel those pecs.
So are you. No. I know your body.
Right there. Feel that, Daddy.
No, you're tight.
Yep.
Now you're tight.
Cut some body weight. Cut some body fat,
well, there's
too.
no fat on you, right?
There's some.
A little bit, but a lot less.
Yeah.
And here's the other thing I think is very noticeable and interesting. Your skin's a little bit,
Tight.
you're a little flushed.
Red.
Little flushed. So I got a
Hey, calm
question.
down.
Question.
I got a question.
Can you join our workout group?
No.
Is that the question? Because you can.
You've
You have
lost,
to do
you've
something to do
lost
something.
weight. You've tightened up.
I'm doing great.
No,
I'm doing
you
great,
guys are
Bryan.
doing great. Now,
You couldn't even move me
and I'm
earlier.
sure you've changed your diet and you're lifting weights.
Yeah.
We both
Yeah.
stopped eating
Yeah.
bad food on the road too.
Yeah.
Thing is,
We're not
for
eating,
me,
we're not
I don't know
eating
where you're
salmon
going
curry.
with
the thing is for me.
Yeah, what
here's
is
the
it?
weird thing.
Sure, because
For
you look
me-
very fragile right now.
I am.
Yeah.
I am, but the thing
I feel
is
like
for
it take
me,
you right now like a Kit Kat.
You could.
Yep. Okay.
It's just when I see that much of a difference and the skin
You
looks a
think
little.
hard work, dedication.
I think hard work. I think dedication.
Okay.
Wait, what are you
And
calling out?
I think
And
hard
good
work.
diet?
I think dedication.
Okay, keep
I
going.
think diet.
Yes.
And I think one more thing. It's just a stupid thing to bring up.
Gym membership?
I think gym membership.
Keep going. I don't know what we're doing here.
Hanover. Sorry, I just sneezed. Hanover. I had bad allergies too.
No.
Hanover. That's what I
You're talking for him, right?
I'm looking directly at you two.
No.
Mainly him, right? He's real body transfer. I've looked like this
No,
before.
I would never.
I've looked like this
No,
before.
no.
Now you have.
Hey,
Now-
you can question him.
hold on.
Now you
Don't
have it.
question me.
And the old Fache is looking a tad around, and your skin looks rhino thick. It looks rhino thick. You look like you could run through a
bulletproof.
thorn bush and
look
be
bulletproof.
fine.
I look bulletproof.
The thorns would break off your face. It's so thick.
Now, if
bulletproof.
Jeff Nowitzki asked me to piss in a cup, would I be fighting this weekend? Probably not. Ryan.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not. I got to be honest with you. It's a good look.
Yeah, thank you.
It's a good look.
But you really think I am too?
I'm impressed with what's going on. You look tight. You look way less soft in the middle. You've always been big,
Yeah.
but the answer is yeah, I do.
No.
But you may not.
I also have my suspicions.
You kiss my ass. I don't even know where to get that shit.
Okay, so
He,
you're
dude,
just,
he wouldn't
all natty.
pro
just
about it,
natty.
yeah.
I'm just black.
He's virtually all natural.
you look good.
Yeah, just
I
black.
tried-
That's all I got. No, yeah.
Strong kid.
I kind of grabbed you, and you're immovable.
Yeah, exactly.
Now-
But Bam Bam over here,
Bam, bam.
you move
Hey,
you.
Yeah. No, I'm the Undertaker, and you're the weird.
Oh, the Paul Bear.
Yeah, you're the Paul Bear.
Well, what
you're
I
that
want to do,
guy.
I want to pick fights.
Oh, what about
then
Fighter
I
and the
want-
Twink? That'd be our wrestling name, Fighter and the Twink.
Fighter and the Twink is good.
Now this might hurt a little.
Thick Boy, Stick Boy. I want to thank you guys for asking me to launch my new company, Stick Boy.
That never happened. Get off my nuts. Never happened. Get off my nuts. That never happened.
Guys, thanks so much for the
now,
merchandise.
Now this is gonna hurt. Maybe a tad. I don't know. But you know how like we've been firing the kid for 8 years.
Yeah.
It's firing the cheerleader, and he's a cheerleader,
I know, D1 cheerleader.
I was.
world champion.
I'm already steamed because I was sitting in this mic and
I know.
hey,
Hey, Daddy.
and move me
Hey,
over.
Daddy.
I was excited to sit next to you.
No. I can't. Come on, Daddy. You know, if this is the Starship Enterprise,
It would have made more sense because he's the smaller guy. You're
No,
the big
hey,
guy. I'm
hey,
the big guy.
You're remarkably
Yeah.
hard. How long
That's
has
what
this
she
been
said.
going on?
What?
How long has this new diet been going on?
I mean, it's a thick boy summer.
It's a thick boy summer, and you've got definition everywhere.
Thanks, buddy.
All
I
right,
appreciate
but-
the hard work.
No, hold on.
I'm glad when people acknowledge my hard work.
Okay, you getting your heart checked and stuff? We got to make sure there's no toxicity.
He got his whole blood check. He got it all
Cardio,
checked.
I do
No, I know.
fish oil.
No, I know. Because you tend to overdo things too. You'll go
No, not anymore.
2 tabs.
'Cause-
I'll take 4.
Yep. And then my dick stopped working. Remember? Remember, my dick was like, "Hey, cool body. We're gonna shut down."
Oh, from the TRT.
yeah, that was a
Yep.
nightmare.
When did you start doing it? All these fucking secrets. I take.
Yeah, what do you take?
I get nothing. I take nothing. I'm drinking turmeric lemonade. But this makes me want to get involved.
You know what you need to do? You need to call your boy Frank Grillo and go, "Hey, what are you on? Give me some." You need to take Frank Grillo's towel and drain it in your mouth after he gets done working
He
out.
told me he's natural.
Now, even my boy Plates More Dates did a whole thing on him not being natural.
Who's this?
Plates More Dates? More dates, more
The
plates?
guy that breaks down all the.
I'm going to go through some names. I want you to say Natty or
Oh, it's a fun game. Go.
all right,
Are these all famous Hollywood people?
famous Hollywood people.
Keep scrolling down, you'll see him. More plates, more
oh
dates.
my
That's my
Lord.
guy. That's
Can we
my
just go look at Frank Grillo on this thing?
you'll see it. Keep going down. No, well, if you keep going
This,
down,
yeah,
don't
this
type in
guy's
Frank
this
Grillo.
guy's massive.
You'll see it. It's on there.
I don't see it.
Go to his videos. Yeah.
How about just type it in, bro?
All right, let me ask you this. Ready? Christian Bale.
For certain role for Batman, yes,
He was for sure.
100%.
You saying he's natty?
No,
No, not
absolutely not.
on something.
Brad Pitt, Troy.
Oh, absolutely not.
Absolutely
Brad Pitt, Fight Club, absolutely not.
Okay.
It's called Clem Bruno.
What's the guy? Look at him, man. Look at him. I love him. There's no
I
word
love
right there.
Frank. I text him today.
I love him.
I said, "Hey, you're probably on set in Iran or some shit."
Oh, he did a
shooting
whole
movie."
thing.
Yeah. You want to watch a little bit of it? or
Frank,
no?
I'll tell you this, Frank. Say what you will
Works
about
his
Frank.
ass
He's got
off.
the greatest genetics, though.
I agree.
Like my
You ever
buddy.
seen when he's young when he's doing that gay modeling
dude,
stuff?
his picture when he's younger. I saw these pictures of him doing the Calvin Klein shit. And like Steve Burns said, he goes, "Well, you look like you're wearing the Batman suit," and he
Yeah.
was that way when he was, that was
and
how
I like
he
what
was.
you're doing right now because he's our friend. But also, let's play a game. Did a dick touch his mouth or not when you're doing that modeling stuff? You know what I'm saying?
No.
He'll be the first. First of all, nobody's straighter than him, but he'll be the first to tell you. Look at him.
Oh,
damn.
handsome devil. No,
Handsome.
I'd say he's
Impossibly
even better looking
Killing the
now.
game.
Yeah.
What's he look like right now?
You don't get better looking than Frank Grillo.
He's on cover of fucking Men.
What's he look like right now?
Yeah, like that right there.
That's-
in boss
that's him right
level.
there?
Watch him in boss level. You seen him in boss level?
No.
Oh, he's so.
Oh, is that him right now?
That's him right now.
Yeah,
Hey, that's natty.
That's him every.
Is it not?
Frank is naturally a very muscular guy.
Hey,
That's not natty. That's not natty. No one can do that.
hey, and I love you for this, Brian, because you're down for your friends. He's 55 years old. Name
Oh, he is?
Name another 55-year-old.
I've never seen anything go in that body but food. That's all I'm gonna say.
His body is a temple, no doubt.
Am I tripping for real?
Ain't
But,
never
but
seen
here's the
anything go in
thing:
that body.
even on shit, he's so disciplined.
Oh, yeah.
Like even
Well,
at
like his,
50,
God.
his eating
and I'm telling you,
stuff?
anyone who thinks that you just injection your ass and you look like that, you're out of your mind. He works. I'm telling you, even when I was fighting the UFC, I'd be at the gym. He'd be at the gym too. He outworked me,
Oh,
dude.
dude,
He's probably 47 at the
the
time.
way he eats, the way I've known him 25 years.
Nuts.
The way he
No
eats, the way he
carbs,
works
ever.
out. He'll work out. He's up at 5 a.m. First of all, he's one of the few people I lived with him for 4 months. He's the only person I've ever seen who truly only needs 5 hours.
That was a little sad when you guys.
I've never seen.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was ridiculous. But I've never seen
Two grown.
two divorcees.
Rooming together.
We both got.
I thought this was when you were younger.
No, we both.
No, this is
52 years old.
I'm thinking
This
when,
is-
we
this
both
is
got
2
you
years
said I've
ago.
known her for 25 years. She used to be roommate.
Oh no, this is 2 years
I was
ago.
thinking, oh,
Hey,
you're 19.
no, right across the set when we apply visit, I go over there. It looked like a college kid's house. Shitty fucking sofa.
Yeah.
Like one drink in
Brian's
the
all laid back on
fridge.
the couch.
Yeah.
It was the outcome. We both got kicked out of our house, so we're both like, I guess.
Hey, Brittany, you want a beer?
Yeah, I was like, what? No.
Let's live together. But
so
there is no one. He's so fucking disciplined.
No, crazy
Yeah.
different.
The guy wakes
So
up.
talented too.
Yeah.
That's the other thing.
He
You mix his,
Wait,
his-
how tall is he? He's
5'8",
taller than me?
5'9".
but you mix his discipline with his talent. That's why he makes all that
Yeah.
money for Netflix.
Yeah.
He has
Got
like
it.
an
Yeah.
8-figure deal with Netflix to make movies for them.
Yeah.
And he produces it, writes it. Like he's a
Damn.
beast.
Shouts
he's
out
a-
to
he's a
Frank
monster.
Grillo. Fuck.
Yeah.
You never met Frank?
No, I've never met Frank.
best.
No, actually, no. I think I met him once, like super quick.
Watch his movie, Boss
backstage
Level.
at the store.
Will Sasso's in it.
Will Sasso in
Kills
Mel
it.
Gibson.
Was that
It is
early
such a good
2000s?
movie.
No, man, it just came out.
The Rock.
Just kidding.
When The Rock watched it, it came out. When The Rock watched it, he said Hollywood has a new action hero, and it's Frank
Damn.
Grillo.
And that's from D-Rock.
That's
Who's
from D-Rock.
going to be our president? Rock 2024.
Rock 2024. Now that's a natural. The Rock, right? Okay, I have an important one. The actor who was in he's big blonde guy.
Chris Hemsworth?
Yes,
He's tough, right?
'Cause he's so-
Oh, no, he's doing the Hulk Hogan biop on Netflix. Have you seen him pushing the tire?
no, yeah, it's
What? You
He's so big.
yeah.
But I saw him in the gym, and fuck, dude, talk about a guy who works his ass off.
Yeah.
Beast.
Well, you
You know what's the best cardio I've ever seen out of any athlete?
I know you're gonna say.
Travis Barker.
really? You knew he was gonna say that, or you were hoping he would
I
say
told
you?
Brian before because he's always on the drum.
Yeah.
So this.
Oh yeah, he talks about
Oh,
it.
dude, he like how I'll do like 5-minute rounds with a minute rest.
Yeah.
He just does 45 minutes straight.
He
And the trainer's like, Jesus Christ, dude. Wow. And he's just like,
45.
he goes to that boxing
he
gym.
doesn't do.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because think how long he drums during a performance.
Right.
He's going upside down and all that shit.
Damn.
Vegan.
Yeah, he is.
He's all natural.
He's all that.
Oh, 100%. He's powered by plants.
Speaking of boxing, I can't wait for Canelo, Billy Joe Saunders.
This Saturday, dog.
That's going to be I'm
I've
so
been calling
excited.
it forever. I was like, Billy Joe Saunders matches up the best.
I talked to Wayne McCulloch, and he goes in his stoic silence. He goes,
Mm-hmm.
"I think I'll do okay for a while, and then
gets
Canelo
hairy.
will
Yeah.
go to the body.
Drop him.
He'll go to the body. I hit him in the body. I know.
Yeah.
Wait, so you got Canelo?
Yeah, to me, he's the best. boxer on the
Never
planet.
bet against Canelo.
But you think this is a good matchup for him?
Yeah, as far as like the most challenging matchup he can make in a long time. For
if he's
Canelo,
going to
I'd do that.
lose, it would be to Billy Joe Saunders. Or
Yeah.
Billy's a beast. A lot of people don't know who he is. Billy's a monster.
Yeah,
He matches up well with him.
I know who Canelo is though.
Now, Logan Paul, Floyd Mayweather's fighting. Your boy may or might not be on the desk for that fight.
Is that right?
We'll see.
You should be on the desk. For
We'll
that
see.
fight.
But
Yeah. Now,
are you a fan of this? Like, are you a fan of like Jake Paul and that stuff? We haven't talked about any of
I'd
this.
like to see Jake Paul fight a boxer.
Like a real boxer.
Just a guy who
What
a guy
about
who's had some experience.
What about Mike?
standing
What
up.
about Mike Perry? UFC fighter, known for his knockout power, no grappling. Striker.
But why did he keep going to UFC fighter?
I kept thinking about Kelvin Gastelum. I think Kelvin would. It'd be a bad day for Jake because Kelvin's
Maybe.
boxing is different, isn't it? It's
Different
so
animal.
different. It's that mid-level.
The one thing I will give Jake is he's like, and Logan for now, but especially Jake, he's at least dedicated to
he
it. Like
works his ass off.
Oh,
When
dude.
I saw him boxing real boxers and getting almost knocked out, taking real head damage, you got to respect that. He's only been boxing 3 years.
No, if you talk to like other boxers, like the kid can fucking
He can
fight,
hit.
man.
You see how hard he hits? He looks like he hits hard. He's athletic, and he works. He obviously works
I wasn't
hard.
hating on him because they're friends of mine, but I was like, yeah, he'll probably lose to Ben Askren because Ben's been in there some monsters. And then we were in Miami. I said this on Below the Belt. Chappelle and I were in Miami with Jay, and we're in the lobby, and Uriah Faber was staying at the same hotel, and he's like, Shab, I heard what you said. You and Rogan breaking down Jake Paul. He's like, I'm telling you, dude. I'm with you. Like, I want Ben to win because he's one of us. He's alumni. But have you seen Jake's movement? And I go, no. Where would he post? He goes, he posts on his Instagram. I go, no. He goes, look, show me. I went, oh, fuck. He goes, Ben's in trouble, dude.
So here's
Did you watch his
It
movement
was
and like his
insane to
face?
watch.
Like, what the fuck?
here's when I knew Ben was in trouble. I swear to God.
I'm telling you, remember?
I remember.
I went, oh, fuck, you're right.
You
dude.
immediately were like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, I was
So
like,
one
fuck.
of the things about at least boxing, as much as I tried to box,
Yeah.
the one thing I learned was how hard it is. Like I gained a real respect for boxing. And so when you see real boxers, if they're hitting mitts, there's always a goal in mind. Like you don't just hit mitts randomly. You're working on patterns. Bop bop. You know your head's off the center line. All that stuff.
There's a lot more to it.
Yeah, a trainer doesn't have you just hitting. You're doing things specifically that
For a
you're working
reason,
on,
yeah.
right?
Okay.
And I'm watching Jake Paul, bop bop, hey, hey, and moving, and I'm watching, and he's like he's head movement and everything else, and I'm just like, damn. And then I see Ben Askren. I swear to God, all due respect, he's got his trainer meeting him halfway, so his arms are doing this
like
bad
this.
habit, and he's
Yeah.
just going bop bop bop. Bop, bop, like the way actors do in
Well,
Hollywood.
I told you my boys that are at Wildcard were like, oh, Ben came in for one day and then stood Freddie up. He didn't even train with him.
Yeah, so I think Ben was like,
He's
I'm going to
did
make a lot of
payday.
money, and it doesn't matter.
You don't think he faked that knockout though?
No, God, no.
no.
You can't fake. No, that's stupid.
No, he got hit.
Yeah, because the way he
You know what
fell.
I'd
If
like
you
to
listen to
see-
John McCarthy, he's like, no, he's like, it's stupid.
You
to
can't-
say that.
yeah.
He's like, as a ref, like they have the eye for it, where when the brain shuts off, like, so if Brian tried pretending that he got knocked out, there's certain movements that the body's just naturally not going to do, and Ben didn't do that natural movement.
Yeah, the way his body
Because
fell.
your brain's shut off, so it's like the weight. Like when you fall forward, you're naturally you can put your hands out or do something.
Yeah,
to
but he didn't even try to brace
like,
himself.
At least like flinch before you hit the ground. Like no, I mean he just boom.
Yeah. I'll tell you
clean.
who I wouldn't mind seeing Jake Paul fight is Mario Lopez, who's been boxing.
He
for-
boxed. I see him at Wildcard.
Get out, both of you. Get
Is
out.
that right?
No, hey,
You talking about AC Slater?
yeah.
Get out.
I think he boxes.
Yeah.
for
No,
real.
he
does.
no doubt. Get out.
No,
get out.
I've seen him in
Yeah, no
Wildcard.
doubt. Yep. Get out. Both. Hey, get out.
Not a shot.
I'm glad you came. Thanks for coming.
Not a
Get
shot?
out.
No, what?
Jake would knock him out in 30 seconds.
Really?
It'd be easier than Ben Askren.
Is that right?
AC Slater,
He
who's never been in a
boxes-
fight?
He does a lot of
He
boxing.
spars and all that stuff.
You're talking about in the gym.
Bring up Mario
I've
Lopez.
seen it.
Yeah.
Baba.
He doesn't
You're
spar.
talking about the guy that the Botox? That guy?
That's all natty.
Natty or not?
That's natty.
I think that.
I'll answer. No. Well, no.
Damn it! Hold on.
Oh, there he is with Canelo.
Yeah,
And I
he's-
bet you Canelo's going all he
Hard.
can here,
yeah,
too.
yeah.
I bet you Canelo's going full blow
Oh,
here.
look at his body. Watch. Okay, well.
No, Tim. There's another video.
What?
Look at his trainer smiling. Look at his fat trainer smiling.
Look at
You know why? Because this is a line toying with an old Mexican AC Slater.
He looks athletic to me, man. He looks like he can throw, bro. Up. Oh, look at this. Up. Dude, what are you kidding?
Hey,
Ben would knock him out in under 2 minutes. I'm sorry, not Ben.
Jake.
Mario might beat Ben, but Jake would knock him out.
I don't know. I don't know how good fighter.
I mean, I saw him in Wildcard. He looked like he was doing really good, but at the same time, that's me judging.
He spars.
I'd rather see you versus Mario Lopez.
I think
now that's what I'm into.
I think that
No. Are you down to do that? Like, I mean, we'll have you featured with Lamar Odom and Aaron Carter.
I need the money.
100 grand?
Too little.
Too little.
Not for the head.
I know.
Remember, I told Brendan, I'm getting dizzy. Like I feel a little bit, and he goes, "Yeah, you're boxing.
So
And you
stupid.
making any money?" I go, "No." He goes, "Keep it up. It's good for your, especially your age. It's good for you."
Yeah, what you do, that's perfect.
Dumb as shit. Getting caught in the back of the head.
Nuts.
Seeing stars.
You did?
It's too dangerous. It's too dangerous.
nuts.
Boxing is no joke.
Especially
It's
small.
not jujitsu. You can roll around, tap.
Well, you can
Yeah.
play
But
jiu-jitsu.
you can't
there's
tap
no
from a left
play
hook.
boxing.
No.
Like, I guess what Canelo and Mario Lopez did was
Okay,
play
but even
fighting.
then, you know what?
But no one's
even
getting
then-
any real
but
work.
even
man.
then, you take hits.
Even that's
then.
stupid.
Something happens.
Oh, I know what I want to address. On yesterday's podcast, me and Chappelle were talking about Osama bin Laden.
I thought you were
right?
talking
The
about
killing.
pegging.
No, we were talking about pegging. Would you be down for that?
Pegging.
Yeah.
I'm not into it, but I know I know a girl, a boy. Never be in an argument with a
a
girl and a
pegger?
guy when the argument is the end, where they're having the Armageddon argument, and you're in the room. You know how they go? They start saying terrible things to each
yeah.
other.
Yeah.
Fuck you, you pay. Yeah, and you smell, and you. And
you're trying to play fucking
you know,
Herb
she
Dean?
goes, and just so you know, never fucks me, but loves to get pegged, and walked out of the room.
Is this a friend that we both have?
It's a friend.
Oh, man.
Do I know the person?
You don't. But,
Okay,
But I
that's
went. I didn't hear anything. It's so loud. I couldn't hear that. I acted like I was deaf. I went, I can't hear.
Doesn't like to
I
do the
can't-
fucking, but
I can't hear.
loves to get fucked. I'm out. What
I
a
was like,
savage
that's so
move.
interesting. I know a very famous, another famous actor.
Who likes to get pegged?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
And I know
move.
that for a fact.
But it's not pegging. We got emails on when I said I was watching that History Channel thing because yesterday was the anniversary of them killing Osama bin Laden.
Did you mess up something?
No. People are stupid. What I said is they didn't have video. This like when there's that situation room where they're all watching.
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton and Obama and everyone's in the situation room and they're all watching. People take that picture and think they're watching the shooting of Osama bin Laden.
I thought that.
They're not. And people's email Jay like, yeah, that's what they were watching. They weren't though. This is from Obama's mouth. So unless you know something Obama doesn't know, then I believe you guys. But this from Obama's mouth. He goes, no. What we were watching there was a drone hovering over the house, and so we saw the helicopters land. We saw the helicopter crash. Then we saw the Navy SEALs go in, and then we're watching that. We're watching from the outside. We didn't have a live feed on the inside. They didn't see Osama get shot.
Right.
But the SEALs, some of the SEAls,
They were watching them go in.
When after they killed him, apparently they took pictures.
They took
and sent
pictures,
that
but they took pictures and then got on the mic and went Geronimo, meaning they got him.
They got
it's him.
him.
They killed him.
Right.
That's what they were waiting on. They didn't have a live feed. Like the Navy SEAls had video, but it wasn't a live feed into that room.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's
Like
like I know
people
that
saying
famous
Jay
picture,
Link's like, yeah, it is. I'm telling you, from Obama's mouth, he's like, we didn't have a live feed into that.
Did you know
we had
that,
a
B?
drone
I was there.
watching the building. He's part of Navy Team SEAL
welcome.
6.
and you're welcome.
B,
You're welcome for your freedom.
B, thank you, but
And by the way, all natty. Yeah. And I go.
Dude, if I was a Navy SEAL, I'd be on so much shit. Wouldn't you?
I mean, I don't know if you need it, Bubba.
do they get tested or something?
I
No?
just think that when you're walking for 12 miles with all that stuff on, you might want to be. You'd probably get thinner. I don't know though.
But there's stuff you could take. Like
I'm-
you'd want to be
I'm
optimal,
sure a lot of those
right?
guys are doing what they have to because you stay injury free.
Yeah, you're welcome
better
for your
and stuff.
freedom, dude.
Yeah. I think if you're a special forces guy and you're in the field like that, you should be allowed to do all the drugs.
Me too. Whatever it takes. I mean, Hitler gave the Nazis fucking meth. That's how
Yeah.
they marched so fast. They're like, how the fuck are
Well,
they going
fighter
through the
pilots-
night?
Fighter
They're like, oh,
pilots
meth.
use amphetamines. and things.
Modafil. That's what they use. Modafil.
Provigil and all
Yeah.
those things. Yeah.
It's like Adderall and fucking steroids.
Oh,
So they can just fucking fly through the night.
Damn.
You're welcome for your freedom.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're not sleeping much.
Yeah, but don't send us articles of them of these random nobodies saying no, they were watching the actual shooting, and then Trump wanted to release the shooting video, and they wouldn't allow him to. He wanted to release it, but either way, they have the footage of them shooting Obama, but that wasn't a live
Osama.
feed into Obama. Yeah, that wasn't a live feed into the president. They were watching a drone footage.
Right.
They had no idea what was going on. They heard gunfight. They heard all
Yeah,
that.
no, because I that's why I think I even asked you that yesterday because that picture is like I was like, oh, they must have been watching it.
Yeah, and their mouths are like this.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
because they're watching it and they hear.
They're
the
just
gunfight
watching.
and like, oh,
all they're doing is watching them enter.
yeah, and they're like, oh man,
And
hopefully
after
this
that-
is working out. And then they go Geronimo, and they're like, oh, and they all start celebrating.
Got it.
I'm at a gun.
There's video, but it wasn't a live feed into the situation room.
I was at a gun range.
I saw that video. By
Yeah,
the way,
in-
you look
in
great.
Iowa, in Des Moines. Shout out to Des Moines.
Oh no, you
Slipknot.
You saw him at that one, or you saw him at the one?
saw him
'cause
online.
You,
You posted
usually go to the
something.
one,
No,
Or you were
that's-
like-
you go to the
yeah,
one in
that's
the
where
in the
I'm-
valley.
That's where Terran Tactical. That's a blast.
Oh, got it.
Terran Tactical is the shit.
I was like, you was
love
killing
Terran.
it.
Yeah, Terran's great.
First of all, look at that picture photoshopped. Get the fuck out of here.
Wow, I just,
hey, why are you taking a? Why?
wait. I just started doing steroids. That's all. I'm talking about my CB Live. I'll be there May 6th through the 9th. I'm doing a posing seminar. If you want to see stand up, I'll do that too. But CB Live, May 6th to the 9th. This Thursday through.
Yeah, that's this
Sunday.
Thursday,
I'm doing a
Friday,
Sunday
Saturday. You
show.
doing Sunday?
I never do that.
Daddy needs Sunday.
I'm just.
Hey,
They
click,
book me.
click on the one for me for
Oh.
click on the one him getting out of the Tesla.
And The Rock.
Don't do
That's
that.
not a Tesla. That's
but don't do that.
Is that a Tesla?
Yeah, it's a Tesla. Oh no, that's a.
Prius.
How to turn your car to your advantage when you want to impress passersby or enhance your dating life. Even a plug-in white Prius. Not that sexy, but watch this. Is there a rule I can't hang out like this in front of my favorite coffee shop? How about getting crazy? Bring it up here. There's no rule that says I can't be the captain of my own shit. One of my personal favorites, maybe I'm stretching, okay? People go, is that guy a dancer or is he into karate, okay? Dancer, karate, in my case, it's both. If you've got a nice backside and you're proud of it, try this. Why not? I'm 54.
You're in sweats too, by the way. Middle of the day in sweats.
Here we go. People walk by. point you.
Brian, shut the fuck up.
So stupid.
Hello. All right. So even though I got a white Prius, doesn't mean I don't have a hell of a backstock. I hope that helps, guys. Thanks so much. Did you see my other? Did you see my other?
The bird one was awesome. The birds.
Did you like that?
It was so funny.
I'm conducting
Oh,
that.
where all the birds are flying in.
Are you still? You're still doing the show with? I see Sam comment. You're still doing the
I'm doing.
conspiracy theory.
Yeah, I'm doing. So conspiracy, fucking conspiracy
Social club.
theory social club. We're doing 2 a week on Patreon and Rockfin, which is awesome. Rockfin is because they don't. Rockfin is this platform where you don't get censored at all. The problem with doing Conspiracy Social Club, I can't do it on YouTube. We get banned.
Yeah, but you can do it on Patreon, right? YouTube owns Patreon. pretty
yeah,
sure.
but they also
that right,
use
Jen?
Venmo. They
They use Vimeo.
Vimeo, and the Vimeo,
Oh no, sorry. Patreon uses Vimeo.
Yeah, and Vimeo will take you down a lot of times because
Even on a Patreon,
well,
even
Sam
though it's
gets a little
paid?
crazy. So that
Yeah, but that's what we want. I
Right.
want crazy.
So
Sam.
Sam goes crazy with conspiracy theories, and I debunk them. By the way, I'm losing all the time because
I made up the show.
There are so yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Sorry.
He goes, I got
Sorry.
it. Call me
I came
because
up with the entire
I got the
concept.
idea.
Yep.
Now what we're doing, because it's gotten really popular. Thank you.
Yeah, take
it's
it
gotten
easy.
very popular on
take it
Patreon and now Rockfin.
It's getting there.
We got 55 episodes.
I'm listening.
55 episodes.
You got a fact check.
We're going to take from episode 1 all the way to 55 and release one just audio on everywhere you can get podcasts, starting with the first one. Right? So the old one. The problem is we can't release it on YouTube
video.
because they're like, you guys.
But audio you can do.
So what? Hey,
I
so that's why.
you're not getting censored.
But on
Apple
Vimeo, they
or
take it down
Spotify.
a lot of times too. They'll take it down, so we have to do. We have
Even
to
on- even
yeah,
on
but that's why we go to Rockfin. We have to go to Rockfin because
And Rockfin
then you can-
doesn't-
No, you can watch everything on Rockfin.
That's insane, dude.
it's what it's
the world
it's a
we live in,
fact.
man.
that is. That
So
is
you know,
insane.
like we'll talk about pegging. I'm sure this fucks us. When we talk about pegging or what steroids, that will alert YouTube, and then I can't if I want to put money behind it, promote the show, YouTube won't let
It's
me.
crazy.
Like nope,
It's
sensitive
worse than
material, you
TV
can't.
now. It's like the internet used to be the Wild West, but what's happening is there are platforms now that are moving that are realize this, and things like Rockfin, which a lot of people are going to, which is why
But Spotify video really
like,
doesn't censor unless you're Alex Jones,
I don't
right?
know. I don't know.
Spotify is pretty loosey goosey, right, Jen?
As far as I know, so far.
If you
But
do
they
ad-
barely started doing video,
If
right?
you do ads on
just started doing
TikTok,
that.
if you do ads on Facebook or whatever,
Yeah.
if you have,
Oh, I know.
if you even bleep your bad words, the algorithm catches it, and then you can get demonetized. And trying to get it back is a
Nightmare.
motherfucker.
And then you get a check mark on your page. It's a
Yeah.
beast, man. And you get 3 check marks. They literally, we've had this page for 8 years. They would literally just wipe it.
That's a disaster.
Take it out.
That's
Take
a
off the
disaster.
episode.
No, the entire page.
Yeah.
They will shut your shit down.
Really?
Yes, and that's a disaster.
But like you're
Steve Byrne-
you're debunking things. You're not. It's not. It's
Sam,
a back.
Sam,
but
Sam's
Sam-
all
so-
for it, though. Sam
Yeah.
believes
I mean,
it.
Sam.
That's what's
Sam
great about
believes
Sam.
it. Sam will be like the problem. The
You
problem
want to know my favorite one? The Ice Cube one, where he was like, Ice Cube is a FBI informant
yeah.
that started
It's great.
And he's
gangster
right.
rap.
And he's right.
honestly, the
No,
podcast.
He's right.
no,
And he's right.
No.
The podcast is fuck. Oh well,
no.
I'll tell you about
Well, do you know about Hillary Clinton being a lizard?
What the fuck are you talking about?
No, here's the problem with the conspiracy. So Sam
too
Sam
much to
cracks
get
me up. The reason it's great, it's so much fun, is because Sam's so fucking hilarious.
yeah,
passionate.
Sam's
And he's
great.
also hilarious. Like a lot of times we do the podcast and it's just I'm like, let's just bullshit.
No,
today.
I love
yeah.
Sam.
Because Sam will be like, well, Hillary Clinton worships Satan and drinks baby blood,
And kills
so does
babies,
so does Queen Elizabeth. And I'm like, what? And Hitler was a Rothschild and
And
still
did you say,
alive.
do
You're like,
you have any evidence of this?
well, you can't go to Google,
can't, but
'cause
YouTube doesn't.
Google's bought up.
Yeah, so if you bring up, they're like, no, Google's bought by the the elites and the.
I go crazy.
Oh, so when you try to Google this
He's like,
information,
yeah, he's like, of course you're not going to find it.
because
Like, well, then how do you guys?
the elites own Google?
Yeah.
Look, here's
You gotta go to
I have a
DuckDuckGo.
theory on all of it.
Okay.
Duck, duck,
All right,
go.
lay it out.
Is it
for me.
DuckDuckGo?
Yeah, it's DuckDuckGo, right, Brian?
Yes.
DuckDuckGo.
But I have a theory on all of this. It's really interesting. We have MAGAville, we have Wokeville,
Yeah.
right? We have the woke, we have the MAGA. We have most of us trying to get to work in the middle, kind of like
I'd say 90%.
yeah. But you also have the conspiracy theory people.
Yeah.
And most people have lost their faith in mainstream media. Most, or a lot of people. But then there's a lot of people that like swear by CNN or swear by Fox. Okay, I would say that's woke versus.
They
MAGA.
call those people sheeple.
Yeah, but it's really
That's the
interesting.
far
But
left,
it's
far
really
right, though.
interesting to see how this woke thing, this crazy cancel culture
Yeah.
woke thing that's really sensitive. It's mostly young people under 30. It is a religion. It is a form of religion.
Yeah.
Think about it. the
don't
church used
question
to
it.
You were saying woke is a form of
yeah, the
religion.
church used to practice exorcisms. They would get
Yep.
the demon out of you. Or they would say, you're a witch, you own cats, you talk to yourself, you have to be burned at the stake.
Or drowned.
Or they would excommunicate you.
Mm-hmm.
It's exactly what the woke community does.
But
This
go
is
on that,
not new.
Brian, like the excommunicate you from the village was basically like canceling you from social
course.
media platforms.
Exactly.
So
It is
we
the
can't kick
Scarlet
you out of
A.
the village now. So what we're gonna do is take away your voice on social media and YouTube.
And your ability to make a
Same
living.
thing as kicking you out of the
Yeah.
village.
And you can't make a living. So you have to go over there and you don't get to be part of anything, right? And that is,
Why are you grabbing?
hey, I'm making
No,
fun.
I'm listening, dude.
Get your avatar or
Avatar.
whatever hand is, whatever you're on. Get your avatar hand. And of our avatar, same shit to me. You look like an avatar of your old self, all tight and purple.
What were you saying, Brian?
I don't even know anymore because that felt so good, but I got confused.
You were saying it's a modern day witch hunt.
It is. It's people want to feel pure. People who want to feel like they can purify society, create a utopia, no racism, break down all the lines. That's not new.
not real.
That's
We were talking.
old-
We were talking
that's-
last time with Chrissy D. He goes, "You know how insane the world would be if we
There's
did
no
it?"
racism. Like he's like, what would they do? Like if everything was fair,
There was no
and,
race,
like,
or
he's
yeah,
like, what-
everything's fair. Like
Well,
all this.
Chrissy D goes, what would we do?
No, but also here's my joke, but this is true. You can say anything you want about communism. You want to make everything equal. The problem is there are only so many seats at the front of the fucking plane. If life's a cow, you're gonna run out of steak. Then you get to hamburger. Then you get to sausage. Somebody's gonna be holding the lips and the asshole at the end of the day. Nobody
Someone has
wants
to eat the ass.
and nobody wants to chew that hard.
And I'll eat ass.
But that's what happens.
that well
As long
documented.
as
I will eat ass.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course you. Now you're missing the point, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you. All right.
We're talking about the cow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I saw where you were going.
As long as you have good
on
shit
ass.
and bad shit, as long as there's a better view, the people that know how to game the system are going to get the better view. Whether that's capitalism or communism, it's never been different. You're not going to you're not going to create equality by enforcing, a central body to make everything equal.
Hey,
That's
you know
not
who
how
I
it
find
works.
impossibly hot?
Who?
Candace Owens. I wonder what that is.
Did her podcast.
Just a boss lady,
She's
huh?
she's
no,
beautiful and
Something
smart.
about her, right?
hot.
Yes.
Smoke. You never seen Candace Owens? Really? Or you have or no?
Yeah.
I don't know what that face is. You don't think she's attractive? She's so smart too.
I do.
I'm gonna say no.
Her husband is a blonde. He's a blonde aristocrat.
First time you ever said no.
I know. That's I'm,
Chappelle's
so,
all
I'm shocked.
Gross. What? Where's the blonde and blue eyes?
You
She have a
yeah,
flat ass.
Hey, you look great there.
I'm a good-looking kid.
Did you dye that
Look
top
at
beard?
you.
What'd you do to the beard and the hair there,
Nothing.
Daddy?
I didn't dye it.
Yeah, you look good. Maybe it's a filter.
No.
Short hair.
That's a filter.
Is that all? Is that natty?
That's natty. I'm just. I look like.
you got yourself a little
I look
seat there?
exactly like a 54-year-old man. That's
Yeah,
what
there
I
you
look
do.
like.
How old is Candace?
30 something, 31, 32.
No.
She's young,
She's
dude.
younger than me?
She's young.
You know what? I'm too dumb for her.
She's very smart.
I know. I'm too dumb. She'd constantly be teaching me shit.
She loves to laugh though. I had her laughing.
I know.
A lot of
She
silly.
came to your show.
She's 32.
32.
Yeah, her man is just, he's a smart lad.
Her man's a very handsome guy.
I knew it.
Long blonde hair from Britain, and speaks of course the Queen's English.
You know what? I bet
from Britain?
it
Yeah.
sounds
got
better.
really,
I bet it
beautiful
sounds
accent.
better dating her than it actually is. It might be a nightmare. Oh, he's okay.
I don't know. She seemed
He's
really.
a LA.
That's
four.
a- that's
he's a LA.
LA four?
Yeah, he's a LA 4.
He looked good in person,
Really?
Yeah.
He looks like shit there.
and he's humble. But he's humble. Like he has no problem taking a back seat. He's humble. Like he kind of supports her and helps her out.
Well, you have to.
yeah, but-
She's a boss, dude. You're not gonna. You know what I'm saying?
No, I
like if they're walking down an alley, he's fucking snuggling up to her.
100%. But I
Yeah.
think he comes from like British
Oh,
money.
dude, he's a
royalty.
lord. Oh, I didn't tell you I'm a lord.
Oh yeah, you got to call him Lord.
Yeah, you call
Lord
me
Brendan
lord.
now.
Yeah, I didn't tell you I'm a lord. I own land in England.
I did not know that.
Some fan in England bought it for me, so I'm Lord Brendan.
They bought.
Yeah.
No, it was this guy. He came up and he was in Naples.
Yeah.
You said some fan in England.
I thought he was from England, but came.
No,
to
no,
Naples.
no. He was American.
Oh, he just bought it in.
Yeah, he brought.
Either way,
Yeah.
I'm a lord, dude.
Either way, he's certified Lord.
Call me Lord.
Come on, man.
Come on, dude. Don't make me beat you up. I haven't seen you in a while.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you've been threatening me with violence via text. He just says I could kill you, me, very easily, bare hands.
Randomly.
How do you respond to that?
I got this.
Randomly.
Did I
no,
tell-
no, you go to social media, Chin. You post on social.
Oh, that's right.
And
I
people,
could-
people
Oh, that was
think,
the-
people think we're serious.
You do?
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody.
Right
we talk
there.
every day.
Look at this.
Bryan, I've never been stronger. I did 315, 10 times 335 by 6, then 225. You benched 225 22 times. I could kill you. So easy right now. Kill, bare hands you whenever I want.
I like how he just
He didn't
flooded you
respond,
with
so I go
text.
kill. He didn't respond. I went, bare hands. Didn't respond. You didn't respond. Whenever I want. And then finally he goes, dude.
I know, yeah.
John Anik.
You loaded him
I
up.
love it.
What'd they call him? Oh, John Anik.
Calamar Carly's
like,
on there. True. So I'm hitting.
I have a question.
Yes.
Your boy from Poland, tall.
Jan?
No, the guy who knocked out
Czech Republic,
Dominic-
you fuck.
Sorry, who knocked out best looking women in the world.
I heard Croatia. I
Yeah,
also heard
that
Russia.
too.
I also heard Russia.
Well, Croatia,
kind of all the same. Like,
Croatia, and the Czech Republic. Have I been there? No. I'm going to say this
You've heard,
now.
though.
Prague, best looking women on the planet.
You're talking about my boy Yuri now.
Now this guy. Now here's my. Can I make a? I want to say one thing about it, and I want to see if you agree. Very impressed.
Your finger has all the wrinkles, sir.
Dude, look, man, time does its thing, bro. Hey, Andrew. I mean, Luke just
No, Christian.
Christian, Luke.
Andrew slash
Daddy hasn't been
slash
back in
Christian.
a while. We got a new staff, dude.
I know.
You know we're leaving the studio as well. And I'm not going to send you the address.
Hey guys, sagebrush.
You come in here, there's just blank walls.
I know. Like,
What were you going to say about
hello.
Yuri, though?
Yuri knocked out Dominic Reyes. He's creative. He's a badass. He's a stud.
World champion.
Here's the thing.
He's a world champion.
He's a world champion. Kickboxing,
No,
K1?
MMA.
Yes.
Yeah, one championship world champion.
Yes.
Or Ryzen. Sorry, Ryzen.
Okay, here's the thing.
Ryzen, not one championship.
He gets hit, though.
He does get hit.
And I thought to myself, you get hit.
It's alarming.
It's alarming. because
Reyes hits hard too, though, and he ate
does
those
hit hard.
shots, didn't he? And Volkan also landed on him. That worries me too.
It worries me, too, because he's unorthodox. He does that stuff, but
You want to bet right now that he beats Jan? And he'll be an underdog too.
I don't know his wrestling. What is his wrestling and submission game?
Well, I mean, I don't think it's great. Reyes took him down.
Okay, and Dominic, I mean, Jan will double leg the shit out of him a la Izzy, yeah or no?
No.
Okay.
And you say he's way bigger than this.
He's a lot bigger,
He's
huh?
huge, dude.
He does seem
Yeah, you
big.
want to bet? He's my favorite fighter right now. You want to bet? Let's bet on the show.
I can't bet against, I think he
No, let's bet.
beats
No,
Jan.
take Jan. No, I think Jan's the worst matchup.
Jan
for
hits
him.
hard, man.
I know that. I
And
know.
I'm gonna
bet
go,
on it.
So
Let's just bet on it.
Here's what I'm gonna bet on. If he
$1,000.
fights Jan,
Can Daddy? Daddy's doing Sundays.
you know what's funny?
Can
When he said
Daddy-
$1,000, when he said $1,000, I went like
Went.
this. I was like, I'm gonna say yes, but I'm not gonna pay him.
All right, we'll do 1,000. You probably
Let's do $100.
No,
And if he beats John, I mean, if he fights John Jones, if John comes down to 205
He
to
won't.
get his thing
He
back,
won't. He
he
never will.
won't beat John. I
won't.
don't think.
John's a different story. John at light heavyweight's not even a conversation anymore. He's put on so much weight for him to go back down to
He's
light
like
heavy.
260 or something.
Yeah, he's huge. So
He's
John,
260?
he's huge, but he's a big guy anyway. So he's usually watching around like 230, 240.
Oh,
but the
got
thing
it,
is
got
about John is he only has a few fights left. He's going to get paid and fight at heavyweight. But the only way John would come down to light heavyweight is if Jan goes on like this 10 fight like winning streak and they're like, oh, he's the greatest heavyweight ever.
Yeah.
Then John would go, really? I'm gonna go back down and beat the fuck out of you. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like someone would have to go on some
The
historic run.
thing about Jan is, and not taking he's 205, but he did lose a lot.
Early on, he
Yeah,
did.
and
I was never. I've never been that sold on him, and I think Yuri does beat him. But I'm curious to your point. If Yuri were to land on him with that power, like what happened? Because Jan hits so hard.
I was going to say if Jan, I noticed he got hit a lot, and if Jan sits down,
But you know what's interesting about Yuri? And he did get wobbled.
wobbled.
But
He got wobbled.
Here's the thing about Yuri: not a scratch on his face, no swelling, nothing.
I know. And here's the other thing.
First team all body too.
He also all body.
That body won't quit.
That body won't quit.
Body won't quit.
How much to pay? How much
And
to wash
that,
my car?
and this.
How much to wash my car?
And the hair, dude.
yeah, I love that.
Now, did he repost me today? Yeah, he did, dude.
He did?
Yeah,
You
did.
said great things about him.
Yeah, I love him.
Well,
He's the most entertaining fighter
He
in the
is.
UFC.
I
He's
love
a giant Tony Ferguson.
He
That
fights,
fight was
he fights
wild.
just like Tony Ferguson.
he's a lot of fun to watch.
His chin's insane, dude.
But he got wobbled.
How long will that
got
chin
wobbled,
last?
and that's the thing. Jan will hit him if he's not careful. Now, here's the thing though. You say he didn't have any,
your wrinkly
but he's
finger on my
very
face.
he's very good at this. He's rolling shots. Like when you get, he's just at the edge of the pocket. So he's not taking full
now,
shots.
This is why I ride with him. Now remember too, he's had offers to sign with UFC before, and he went, no, let me get the experience on my belt. This is so smart. I wish I did this. He goes, let me get the experience on my belt fighting over here at Ryzen, and then once I'm ready, I want to come to the UFC and contend right away. That's my game plan.
Smart.
So he has like 30
How
fights.
old is he?
I don't know. He has like 30 fights and then went to the UFC.
Find out how old he is.
And he's had 2 fights, and now he's fighting for a world title. Like, that's the way it should be done.
Yeah.
He's born in 1992,
1992.
by the way.
All right, so he's 30. Or he's
28.
he's 28. Dude, that's young. That's very young.
He's not even in his prime yet, dude.
And Jan is 45? No, Jan is older.
Jan's older, yeah. Jan's been in there for a while. I just like his movement over Jan's, man. But if anyone's if 30, every bit of 38.
Okay, so that's listen, all due respect.
Tough.
It might be time for the new Lion to come in. It's not taking nothing away from Jan. He's
this
awesome.
Lions from the Czech Republic. Now I don't know
He's
if
a
lions
lion.
live out there. They don't.
They
live in
don't, but
Africa.
they yeah.
And they're in zoos. But
they're
I'm
in
sure there's a
zoos.
couple of zoos in the Czech Republic.
I mean, there is a Eurasian lion, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess.
Part of the Eurasian land.
No, he's a fucking-
You think so?
Technically, I guess it could wander down from somewhere.
He's a stud, though.
You would know though.
He's a stud.
Stud.
Yeah, he's a stud. There are a couple. The most impressive fighter to me, in a weird way, is Petr Yan.
I just got on that train. After the because I thought Sterling would be a nightmare of a matchup for him. And after watching, I'm like, oh, fuck, he's doing whatever he wants to Sterling. And now they got a rematch.
I know.
Sterling had surgery, too.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see the Nate Diaz fight fell off? You see that, Chin?
Yeah, it
He's
sucks.
Injury. But they just pushed it to June, which is a bummer.
June 16 or something like that.
I'm hoping the Canelo Saunders fight.
That
goes,
fight's happening.
because they're talking
That's
about
happening.
the ring problem.
No, that's happening.
All right.
That's happening. Now, does Daddy want to go to Miami with me if I do the Logan Paul fight?
I do.
You
When
fit
is
in-
that?
You fit in June 6th. Now, you fit in Miami. Now, Logan Paul's doing his camp Dominican Republic, so I might have to go there.
You should have your old friend Bryan Callen with you.
Yep, you got to carry my bags, though.
What?
Oh, dude, you got to earn your keep, Dad.
Like this with locked knees and waiting
But I want you in a suit.
in a suit.
a tie.
So hot. So hot. Like
How
that.
hot is Miami?
And you allow me one napkin, and I hire someone else, and I'm super mean to him. I'm like, fucking, wipe me off.
Dude, hey, you know Chappelle's never been to Miami, so we did Miami Improv. And you know Jay's never been there either. He's such a tourist. He's like, let's walk down South Beach. So we fucking.
Oh, man.
We could
It's aggressive.
We could look more LA. We're all in jeans.
I was in
tees.
sweatpants.
Yeah.
I think best looking women in the world, sir.
Everyone has asses.
Everyone.
Well, let me say it again. Been alive a long
That's
time.
my favorite city in Florida.
Best looking women in the world.
I like Naples.
I
Naples is my
gotta go
favorite-
with Miami.
Naples is my favorite city.
You know, I had such
It's
a
more
blast.
my vibe.
I know. It's classy, a lot of money. Not uncommon to see a $60 million house.
No, well, you know,
Oh, I know.
you know, it's the richest in Florida. I didn't know how wealthy it was there. And you know, they have hands down, no lie. I think it's Rev. Where's the car shop? Is it called Rev?
Oh,
The car store?
that Porsche.
You have the
yeah,
number
Rev-
one car collection, most valuable car collection in North America there.
Yeah. in
So when you
Naples.
sent me your boys' cars,
Yeah.
this car shop, it's like Jay Leno leaves his cars there, Adam Carolla.
I thought I was sitting in
So the guy took us around, and I go, "How much is that car?" And he goes, "Oh, man, we got an offer for $30 million." The owner turned it down, and I go, "That one?" He goes, "There's only one in the world. It's the first Lamborghini ever." And then he had another one that was in Le Mans, and it was only one of one. I go, "How much is that?" And he goes, "You keep asking me this, man." He goes, "Priceless." He's like, literally priceless. Like, he goes,
They offered someone offered them $100 million for one of them. I don't remember which one it
I go
was.
to this house in the Beverly Hills, and I was at a dinner, and I sit in a car, and I sent him the video. I just sit in it. 'cause
Look at
the guy's
"That's it right there."
Yeah.
Jay forces to go there.
Rev Institute.
Yeah, Pedro.
I said the
Rev
car I
Institute.
said I thought it was worth about $800,000.
No.
And Brennan goes, "That's worth 20 mil easy."
Easy.
And
Yeah,
I
at
was like-
least. At least.
And the guy drives it to get coffee and drives it around.
It's nuts. Like, those cars were nuts.
But that's the kind of car you wouldn't like that car because
I would.
you would.
I would.
But would you drive it?
Oh, yeah.
You drive
That
it.
one's sick.
Because if I could afford it, who gives a fuck?
But you just what is it about that you get? You
It's
just
just like, I like stuff other people don't have. Like my GT2 RS, not many people, a few other people have them, but they don't have it tuned in.
so it's your competitive
They don't-
nature.
It's not even that. I just don't want what everyone else has.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't want a Tesla now because now Tesla's become the new fucking Prius.
Yeah.
Like everyone
big
has
thing.
one.
Yeah.
I didn't want the standard Carrera because all agents in CA have them. You know?
My lease is up soon. I might get a different car, but I don't know.
What are you thinking?
Nothing.
You
crazy.
getting another Tesla?
I don't think so. But
You're not into fast cars, no.
I like Teslas because they're
Quick.
They're so easy to
They have that
drive.
Plaid
Yeah.
edition. It goes like 0 to 60 in like I don't know, fucking
This car's already fast enough.
Yeah.
2 seconds.
But I'm just lazy. No gas. Just and no lag, and I don't turn it off. Get in, get out. Safe as shit. Boom, really fast.
Yeah.
I remember Brian was one of the first ones to get a Tesla, and I'm like, this thing has the automatic driver. He's like, sure does. And we were going down to Bray or something.
Yeah.
He puts it on. It's all. You're like, oh my god, dude.
No.
We went to
That's
one in Miami,
terrifying.
and I finally figured out how to do the manual, you know, the automatic driving.
Yeah.
So I click out, telling something, and I go. And we're going like 90 miles down the highway, down that. You remember that? We were going
What?
right. Remember we were in the Tesla SUV? Oh no, you didn't. You didn't come there. That was Palm Beach.
That was Tampa.
Oh, it's Tampa.
Yeah, I wasn't
you weren't
there for
there.
that.
So we were in Tampa. I was in Tampa. I get the Tesla SUV. I've never driven one. I want to see what it's like. So we use that app, Toro. So I get the Tesla SUV, and I figured it out. Me and Jay were trying to figure it out. Finally figured it out. We're going like 90 down like that skinny highway that's over the water. I just click it. I take my hands off. No one noticed. I'm like, oh shit, it's driving itself. So I was trying to go, you guys, the thing is about this. I was like, no. I'm like, the thing, and it's just doing its
Yes.
thing, man. I was like, this is sick.
Does yours
Right,
work
here's
now?
here's the problem though. Lex Friedman, who designed all of it for Tesla.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Lex Friedman is the guy who designed it at MIT. He's an MIT professor, black belt in judo and jiu-jitsu. And he designed it. He's the guy, the brains, who was like, do this.
Oh, wow.
And on Rogan goes, so if it, and he goes, not if, when it malfunctions. When.
That's trouble.
Keep your hands on the wheel. And that's from the guy who designed it. And I went, oh.
Well, you hear about people dying pretty frequently, but then also I also see guys in LA snoring,
Oh, yeah.
going down the highway
Straight
at
up,
90.
straight up sleeping.
Yeah, I'm like, good
Sleep.
for you, man.
Straight up sleeping.
Sleep.
Yes.
You're like, that's a lot of
Scary.
physical
Do you see
technology.
Elon Musk, who's hosting Saturday Night Live this weekend? But you see Elon Musk talking about Mars? He's like, yeah, a lot of people are gonna die, man. Everyone gets all
that clip we
upset, but
watched
he's
the
like,
other day, yeah.
I mean, dude, what we're trying to do? Who knows? A lot of shit happens. A lot of people. Everyone's like, he's so insensitive. Like, he's like, no,
amazing.
you got to crack a few eggs, and make an omelet, man. You guys want to get to Mars? Some fucking bitch is gonna die, man. A lot of
course.
smart people are gonna die.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Because you're not sending just Joe Schmo up
No.
there. Like some of the most brilliant minds would be on those first fucking jets.
I don't want to
Now,
fucking go at all.
if you were on Conspiracy Social Club, you wouldn't have gotten to the first sentence because
Oh, flat Earth.
start talking
there's
about
a-
no. I'm going to be
See,
Sam.
glass
Start
ceiling?
talking about Elon Musk.
Well, Elon Musk.
Liar. Mention NASA.
Well, with NASA, you got-
Nazis.
now they're right about that. But they're right about that because we did take the
Yeah.
German Nazis,
Yeah, I
their
mean,
smartest
sure,
rocket
but-
Yeah, yeah.
scientists, and then hired them at NASA. And they built
but
our
I mean,
rocket.
Yeah, but also
Division.
Also, not
That's
not
true.
the scientists in NASA are not anymore.
No, no,
Nazis.
they're gone. They died because they
Oh,
were
the conspiracy-
40 when
the
we took them,
conspiracy.
and that was in the 40s, so they would be
It's
fucking
amazing.
100 years old.
We have
80,
I did
but
a
still.
podcast on Conspiracy Social Club where I had a flat earther. He was so ready. He was so prepared. Like he actually believes. And I go, but where is the... He goes, well, there's a rim of ice around, and that's why nobody's been there. I go, what's
Oh,
beyond it? He goes, we don't know. I was like, why wouldn't you just fly? He goes, I don't know.
So all the pilots are in on it too? Every pilot?
Oh, that's what I said. I go, so when you do a flight plan, you're taking into account...
Chin,
the curvature of
bring
the
up
Earth.
Flat Earther realizes the Earth isn't flat. The guy,
He saw you. He showed him last time.
No, I told him about it last time. He was trying to bring it. He was trying to prove his point that Earth is flat. When the sun comes up, it goes up and down, and there's supposed to be no curve, and there's a curve, and he goes, "Ah, fuck."
By the way, Rogan is not... I'm sorry. What's his name? No, Sam Tripoli is not a flat earther. He's not a flat earther.
Oh, he's not?
No. But there are guys.
I think Eddie's
Conspiracy
a
theorists-
flat earther,
yeah.
right?
Conspiracy
What's
theorists
weird
are
is
all over the place.
some of my favorite people are flat earthers. Like I love Eddie. I love Sam.
Yeah.
I know
Sam's
some
not,
flat earthers.
Sam's not a flat earther,
Well,
though.
he's
It's so
he's
weird.
he's touching the line of flat Earth. It was on World Star.
Yeah, not seeing it.
I go to
It's
that
so
site every
interesting.
morning.
It was put to rest in.
You're in Nashville a lot, huh, B?
I'm doing Nashville May 19th. The Big
But you're
and Hungry
always out
podcast.
there.
Huh?
You're always out.
Well, because
there.
I do the so me and Steve Byrne. He
And
lives
Steve
in
lives
Nashville.
there.
Yeah. So
Why don't you link up with Josh Wolf? He lives there.
I do.
Oh, you
The
do?
last live podcast we did was with Josh Wolf, and we did one with Nate Bargatze, who's great.
How funny is Nate?
Oh, he's so funny, dude.
Guy in the world?
He's so funny. It's a live podcast. We do this live podcast at Zany's.
I've seen the clips.
Yeah, May 19th, by the way. Zany's, get your tickets. But we do this live podcast, and Bargatze shows up. Nate can just literally, I'm pulling rabbits out of a hat and doing whatever I can. Nate can say like 3
He's
words
so
in a
funny.
monotone word and destroy. Like he's just like, I don't know. I don't really
He's
have
one of the
anything for
nicest guys on the fucking.
a-
He only did 30 minutes for his special, right? Or the Netflix one?
that. Longer than that.
Did he do a 30 with Netflix?
I thought it was a 30.
He did it during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said on the podcast, he said, I went on stage, and usually after the first one, they're like, you got it, just do another one for safety. And they all had masks, but threw him off, you know, he just couldn't hear him laughing. He's
Yeah.
like, I think I'm doing terrible. And so he comes back on, they go, we definitely didn't get it the first time. We definitely did not get it. You got to get it the second time.
Oh,
This
I lied.
1 hour.
I lied.
1 hour.
Yeah, they've only done a few 30-minute specials.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what. Oh no, he does have a 30-minute on there. It's an older one. It was with the Degenerates, I think. Is
He's
what
a
they
great guy,
called
man.
it.
I love the guy. He's great.
I love Nate. He's one of my favorite people in comedy.
Yep.
How about New York announced that they're opening up May 15th, or like theaters,
Everything.
they're opening everything,
100%.
full capacity.
Really?
Let's go New York.
What?
I sent that to Schultz. I went, get the fuck. I'm so sick of your Miami ass. Get the fuck back to New York. And he goes, we going, baby, and posted the date.
Oh, that's great.
I was like, LA opening 2, and he goes, nope.
He's doing Miami proper, and
He's
that
doing it right.
and that hilarious underwear ad was just like the most expensive underwear ad. Did you see it?
His ad?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see it.
Oh,
he
dude.
did a video with Jelly Roll about opening up.
Oh my! He did a video, a commercial for
for like
a-
MeUndies or something?
yeah, like it's a new underwear ad, and he goes, "This is the most expensive underwear ad. Watch this shit. It's the most expensive underwear ad."
Beastie. There's a few guys that are blown up during this pandemic. Him, Tim Dillon, and Santino. There's just like you just see like this explosion of all these guys.
Yeah,
Just
well,
like
Cream rise.
like
to the
everyone
top.
has their
funny.
everyone
dudes.
has their moment, right? Theirs is like
Yeah,
Just right.
yeah, all monsters.
yeah.
All monsters.
Been at it a long time. Just keep doing the work.
Yeah.
We're in Austin.
How was that? What do you think? So let me get your honest take on where everybody.
But let me ask you, would you a lot of obviously Theo bought a house in Nashville and he flies back every 3 weeks. But Theo goes, man, this place is small, man. I'm like,
just
yeah,
talked to
dude,
him about that.
it's Nashville. Like it's a there's kind of, I guess when you visit, it feels like this big city vibe. But once you're there, like think about it, dude. Like compared to LA, like you're used to LA, daddy.
Look, LA has a lot of problems, but as
All
a
the
lot of
problems.
smart people say, don't bet against LA because you got sunshine. And
Oh, there's
it
reason
finds
why.
its
Yeah.
way back.
Always.
And my father said to me, I said, yeah, California, I think LA is going to be, it's not going to be, it's down the pit. My father said, yeah, people have been saying that since the 50s. You know that? I've been hearing that. As long as I've been alive. Don't, like, Los Angeles.
It's a popular
is-
thing to do, right? Like hate on LA, hate on New York, like the
It's-
two biggest, baddest
it's
cities
a very,
in the world.
It's a very big, diverse economy. And oh, by the way, it's always 75 and breezy. That's pretty cool.
And you want to go mountain, you want to go hiking, you want to go to the beach, what do you want to do?
And as far as the homeless
Best
thing, is there's a
restaurants?
federal judge that just ordered the county of Los Angeles, the city of Los Angeles, to do something about their Skid Row. I mean,
Oh, shit, I
a
didn't know that.
federal,
Yeah.
Yeah, they're something.
They're
has
working
to
on
be
it.
Done.
Yeah.
But were you really considering moving? Like I went to Austin. Me and Chappelle touched down, and we were driving around. And towards the end of the trip, I go, Chappelle, could you move out here? And he's like, mm-mm. He goes, could you? I don't think so, man.
Yeah, where Austin?
Austin.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it.
I love to. If I were to ever,
Austin's
leave
fun as fuck, though.
Dude, LA.
I have a great
also-
time.
LA's
there.
in my
Small-
blood, man. I love LA, but if I was ever to leave, it would be. I love to. I have a Texas tattoo.
If I were to go anywhere,
I
I'd
love
probably
Texas.
be Nashville because I spent more time there. But
I wouldn't do Nashville.
What people don't realize,
I like
about,
Dallas.
What people don't realize about Austin
Dallas.
is that it's small. It's not as big a city as people think.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool, and it's got great restaurants. It's got a young population. There's a lot to love about
I think
it.
Rogan's gonna, he's definitely gonna put him on the map in the comedy scene. You gotta remember, Texas was a big comedy scene back in the day. And listen, Rogan could open up a fucking comedy club in Saudi Arabia and it's gonna do well. But that's Joe Rogan. For these other guys, like, you're not Rogan, dude. Also, Rogan has been in LA for 30 years.
30 years.
Made his name here.
Yeah.
For him to move out there and save millions and millions on taxes makes all the sense in the world.
Yeah.
For you other guys who couldn't even make it in LA, you think there's be more opportunities out there? Maybe, and I hope it works out.
Yeah.
It's just not. It's not for me. And I would send you houses. I'm like, dude, I flew out there to look at a house with my girl. We went out there trying to decide.
So did I.
And we touched on, I'm like, it just doesn't feel right. Like, I feel like the money I'd save on taxes, I would lose on my shows. Because I want to have the same guests. I want the same vibes.
There's a reason
the same
LA,
staff.
There's a reason LA has been the sort of show business capital of the world forever.
I got to be honest, I thought you would move, B, during all this. I thought you would get out.
No.
You're not going to move
First of all,
right
my
now?
kids are here, and my ex is here, and they're not in any rush to move anywhere. So my life is way more complicated, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe I would have. Maybe I had a fantasy of it. You know, there's this tendency when COVID and this state was shut down and homeless and all the other shit, you just kind of want to get away. Maybe I would have, but there's also something about, I think the hardest thing about being an artist or a comic, let's just say for us, honestly, is always staying inspired to write new shit. And I think that requires a certain amount of discomfort, a certain amount of you got to push back on something. So I wrote a new hour during COVID, basically, right? And I saw it.
It's been a year.
It's been a year.
Yeah.
No, but I wrote an hour, and it was doing really well. And then I looked at it though, I watched it, and I was like, I'm gonna throw it all away.
You're sick of the COVID shit, right?
I'm just gonna throw it away. And no, it's not just COVID too. It's also stuff where I was like, it works and people laugh, but that's a trick. It's not as good as I can do. Sometimes that happens too. I don't know. So I don't even know where I'm going with this, but the point is that
you need that fire, is what you're saying.
I think you need I don't know.
I just like it here.
I'm the same way, man. I just love
You
it.
would go to Austin and Nashville, and believe me, there'd be a new set of problems. Is what I'm saying. It's not. There are a lot of people that go to there.
But money's not always the answer either.
No.
Like, I know you're gonna save on money, but that sometimes, like, you're trading one thing for another.
get
Like,
what
it's
you pay
gonna
for?
even out. It's gonna even out.
Yeah. And a lot of people that have gone to places like Nashville and Austin a lot, who go,
They regret it.
"That's
I got buddies who regret it.
Yeah.
Who moved and they
me
regret
too,"
it.
who are like, "I want to get back. I think."
Yeah.
Well, it's not
especially
what I
once
thought.
we open up.
Yeah, things are starting to open up. And I mean, I've been having a great time here. I mean, granted the shit, that we all dealt with, like, during the pandemic or whatever, like,
Schultz
especially when
did
it
it
first
right.
started.
Schultz did it
He
right.
left for a little bit, and then, now he's headed
He was
back
like, when
to
they
New
open
York.
up, but
Exactly.
there's no point in
What was
staying
that
here.
shit that David Lucas said about New York and LA? He said they're just bad bitches that are on the break or something like that.
Yeah.
Like that's that, which is a pretty solid, there's
Well,
just
that's
bad
great.
bitches on the break.
People were saying New York is done and all that, and our buddy Duff Davidoff has a lot of property in that area, and Duff was like, "You gonna bet against New York City?
Never.
Really?
Yeah.
You can bet against them for a little while, but New York City? I mean, come on,
To your point, people have been saying this forever.
forever. I will say though that
Are you going to vote for
Zoom-
Caitlyn Jenner?
I will not be voting for Caitlyn Jenner, but
gonna
I'd
vote
like
for
to vote
Newsom?
for. No, I'm definitely not voting
So you're
for
not going to
Newsom.
vote.
I'm not voting for anybody who's a left-wing operative because I think
What about-
California
what
needs
about-
a balance.
Agree. What about, would you vote for that San Diego mayor?
I don't know enough
I think
about
he's
him.
running too.
Yeah, I don't know enough about him. I'll vote for anybody who's pro-business and has some sense
That's
in their
Caitlyn
head.
Jenner, pro-business. She's like mini Trump.
I don't think Caitlyn Jenner's that intelligent. I mean, all due respect, I'll wait, but if you could tell me, Caitlyn Jenner
killed a guy.
She won a woman, I think, right? Or was it a guy?
I mean,
Either way,
he killed a human being.
in her car. But
That'd be fun during
But here's the thing.
debates.
Here's the thing about Caitlyn Jenner. She won a gold medal, I think, in 1976, and in 40
he won a gold
He
medal.
won a gold medal in 1976. Bruce Jenner did, and in 40 years, besides being married to Kris Jenner, who's very intelligent and was a huge
Business
she
lady.
made a big empire.
Hoard her daughter
But
up, whatever.
But I don't know what if you could, and I may be wrong, but what has he accomplished? What has he done? And what has he said that you think is different and interesting or intelligent?
Yeah, nothing.
And then he did get a sex change and became a woman, which made news. But is that
I will call this too. I'm talking years before the transition happened. Years before Brian goes, "Oh, Bruce is actually transitioned," and you said on Rogan, me and Rogan tore into you, made fun of you for hours, and it was so much fun. We bullied you.
Oh, you already knew this?
He knew because he had a fucking friend who was a mover and looked in, and was like painting the house or something.
no. I just somebody who knows the family and yeah.
And then like a few weeks after, I'm at Starbucks in Malibu, and I see at the time him, and his hair was like long. I'm looking at his nails. I'm like, wonder if Callen's bullshitting or not. I'm like, fuck, that's weird. Those are long nails.
Long nails.
And then
And
show enough,
like a bracelet.
and then show enough, Brian called it, man. Brian, I'm talking 5 years before she transitioned.
Damn.
And we were like, dude, you're out of your fucking mind. Bruce Jenner, what's wrong with you? And Brian goes, you'll see. I'm talking 5 years
Logan goes,
before.
I feel like you're just saying something to say something.
Yeah, we lit his ass up. I'll tell you what I do want to do in the new studio, and I talked to Rogan a little bit about this. I'm going to do fight companions. I think we get
that's
the
a
crew back
very good
together.
idea.
Me and Chin talked about we're going to have a whole area dedicated to fight companions.
Well, let's 100% do that. I love that idea. I love it.
That'd be fun, right?
I'm
Bring it
kind of
back.
thinking, what do you think of this idea? Maybe we'll talk about it on the spot. I kind of want, because I know a lot of fight experts and people, I kind of want to do something on a paid thing. I don't know whether it's Rockfin or whatever. I don't know if Patreon would let me. And I want to just take boxing and MMA, and I want to interview as many experts as I can. And then
and then have a food truck?
No. I don't want to
Call
do
it
that.
Wrinkly Diaries?
I want to
Rink Diaries.
Nope. I want to do this, and I don't know if this is good.
Hey, let him get it out. Let him get it
I
out.
literally
It
want to
sounds like he wants to
No,
blow
let
the
him get
belt.
it
Sounds
out.
like he
I
wants
want
to
to
blow
take
the
I want
belt.
to take fights, and I want to go, who's the best to bet on? It'll be a betting channel, and I'm gonna recommend the most educated, based on
Well, you can get betters on. You ever interviewed a better?
not better. So I want to get experts, and then I just say this is what the experts say, and here's why. And
But the experts are you talking about experts like coaches and stuff? Or you're talking about like actual betters?
no, coaches, coaches and stuff like that. People who know the game.
That'd be cool.
I don't know. It'd be an interesting idea because I was like, I want to, because you're pretty good. What's your record betting wise?
Yeah, the only time, like, I have my deal with DraftKings. The last pay-per-view was the only one I've lost, but since I've signed the deal with them, I've gone, I think, 5 for 5, Chin, or something like that.
You won all like the parlays.
Like
even.
five out of 6 on parlays.
Wow, pretty impressive.
I mean, it's all right. You the parlays, you get like, so you got to pick 3 fighters to win, and they boost the odds to win. So if you bet 100, you win 300.
So
all 3 have to win, but I'll throw like one dog in there, but the rest are heavy favorites. Like I picked Usman. I forget who it was. Like Usman, I forget.
I forgot too.
But I usually take like few of the favorites and then one dog.
Rose was a surprise. Yeah or no? You always said she's the best athlete.
She's monster. Rose, I wouldn't say it was surprised because she's a terrible matchup for Wang Zhili or
Zhang Weili.
Why is she a terrible matchup?
because Weili's like, it's kind of like Yuri versus Jan. Like Weili's very traditional, and Rose just moves, man. She's long and she's a nightmare for her.
Yeah.
Nightmare.
Yeah.
But to me, it's all here for Rose. If she's here, she's best in the world.
Best in the world.
If she's not, she gets spiked on her head.
She's like water, man. Pop, pop. Like she's
that
incredible.
kick was insane.
Oh, front foot roundhouse kick, like a straight up taekwondo
Nuts.
front foot roundhouse kick, right in the back of the jaw, Goom, like that.
Did you see her comments though? If they vote red, leave them dead, or whatever the fuck she said.
No,
Better off dead than red.
what?
She's referring to Zhang, obviously being communist
That's
Russia.
an old school communist thing.
China.
That's an old school American thing.
Yeah.
Better dead than red.
Yeah.
And so that's
why-
what she said, but then she got a bunch of flack for it because obviously Zhang, she's never said anything politically, and you can't 'cause she'll go missing.
If anything-
so you're assuming that she is siding with the
You
government.
can't because she'll go missing,
She'll go-
which is fucking true.
Yeah.
Why doesn't anybody? Why don't all these?
That's real shit?
But why don't,
Oh, dude.
Why don't these
Yeah,
woke?
damn.
Why doesn't the woke community or just the Democratic Party or why don't they talk about how outrageous China is? Like what they're doing.
Because
to
you only
Uyghurs.
want to clean your house, right? Like you only solve the
Wow.
problems in your house. So it's the problems are over there. But Rogan had a guy, and his last name's Rogan as well, and he worked as a journalist in China. Dude, you listen to that podcast, it will scare the fuck out of you.
bet.
He talks about how these journalists spoke out, just went missing, or got put into concentration camps.
Well, dude, I shot a
were in
movie
prison.
there. I had to do a retinal scan, and I had to have all my fingerprints.
Remember when you did that, and you're like, Brendan, never come here.
Yeah. And then there's the thing: you are not allowed to say anything about the government. You will be.
And they edit the so the
you're
version,
given a phone.
And the version we get here, like for the movies, there's a different version out there. They edit it so let's say a Chinese person gets kicked in the face by someone from Thailand or Korea.
How about this?
They edit,
100%.
reshoot it so the Chinese person will win.
I was playing an FBI agent who had to arrest a Chinese national.
Yeah.
And they go, "There's no way you're putting that in the script." So I had a whole chase scene through Beijing, through the old city of Beijing. It was going to be a nightmare because it was in summer. I was going to have to run, jump on a thing. There was a whole thing, but I was going to do it, right? And so I was like, "Fuck, it's going to be that's going to be a long week of shooting this thing." And they go, "It's not happening." I go, "What do you mean?" And they go, "You won't be in China as long as you think because the government will not allow an American to arrest a Chinese person on film."
Hey, what about Rush Hour?
Well, that's
a different
America,
time,
right?
sir.
Yeah, that was a different time.
America.
But that
Oh,
was
no,
also
you saying
Beijing.
this was filmed in
China.
Yeah, they
in
didn't film
China.
Russia.
Got it,
Chinese
got it.
government was
Yeah.
partially financing it. So
Chappelle's like, what about Big Trouble in Little China? Kurt Russell was fine. Well, sir. That was filmed in Hollywood. That was filmed in Hollywood, and that was Chinatown.
Yes.
We can do our shit there.
now,
It's crazy, huh?
Oh, it's crazy.
That's insane.
Or how about LeBron talking about equal rights and with this, and it's like, but Bubba, what about? Well, you're not going to talk about China and the concentration
deal with,
camps,
yeah.
and you're talking about human rights. What about
He's
that?
taking a lot of flack for his
Oh, dude, he's complete nut.
without
Oh, why? Because they don't know what he's talking about? Why? Because he carries a book, a Malcolm X book, to the arena, and one of the journalists goes, "Hey, man, what's your favorite chapter? What's your favorite thing about Malcolm X in there?" And they realize he's always on the first page. You know what he says? He goes, "Dude, interesting guy. Say that much." No, what? That was your takeaway?
Yeah, maybe not a big reader. Well, the cop shot that girl in the foster care. She was trying to kill another, like the black gal. She was 16-year-old trying to kill another 16-year-old gal.
Correct.
Who was black, and
Correct.
she was trying to stab her.
Correct. Killer.
Yeah, and so the cop.
And the cop shot the black girl who was
Terrible
trying to kill the
tragedy.
other black girl.
Yes.
But then they want to void that cop, but it was okay if the black girl kills the other black girl. Either way, he saved a black girl's life.
Do you have that white woman who's messing with that Mexican cop? Did you see that?
Oh, I saw it like
Ah, yeah.
front
She's
headline
talking shit to
stuff.
the cop?
Oh, you not seen this?
Uh-uh.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I stay away
Please
from
bring
that
that
shit.
up, Chin. Please bring that up.
We know my father-in-law's a cop, and it's a fucking nightmare.
Watch how this woman treats this.
Was it a Mexican woman?
It was a white woman.
White woman?
She's
She's
a
a
college
teacher.
professor apparently, or a teacher.
Not anymore.
Well, I hope not, because she's an awful person.
Did you ever see the cop who did the prank on LeBron? He got.
Yes, and he got suspended.
It's so funny though. But
they made a
GoFundMe
GoFundMe
400
for
grand.
Yeah.
I love that.
Harassed today because I was going under the speed limit. I was going at 38.
Yes, you are, ma'am. Good morning.
And the speed limit is 40, and I was going 38, so why are you harassing
You're
me?
correct. I pulled you over
Because you're a murderer.
Because-
Yes, I started
Whoa.
to record because you're a murderer.
you can't be on your cell
I
phone
wasn't
while you're
on
driving.
my phone. I was recording you because you scared me.
You can't use your cell
I
phone
can
while you're
record
recording.
you.
May I have your driver's license?
It's at my apartment.
What's your apartment?
It's at my home. I'm just taking my son to his.
Do you have your driver's license?
I mistakenly left it at home.
Do you have a picture of your driver's license?
Yes, I do.
May I have it?
And can you call your supervisor, please?
I already did. He's on his way.
Good, because you're a murderer. And so you're giving me a cell phone ticket? Is that why you're harassing me?
Not harassment. I am enforcing the law.
I have a right to record the police when they're harassing me.
By all means, but you can't do it while you're driving.
I wasn't texting or none of that.
Do you have
And
that
you
picture?
scared me and made me think you were going to murder me.
Okay, well, I'm sorry you feel that way.
Well, that's not just a feeling, you're a murderer.
God
Zoom in
damn.
on that for me, dear?
Sure.
Thank you.
And I'm perfectly legal,
Jesus
and I'm a
Christ.
teacher. So there.
Congratulations.
Murderer. You're a murderer.
Why is she so hostile?
Last name, I can't see that there.
Well,
If
here you
stop,
go,
stop
murderer.
shaking.
Murder.
Shit.
Zoom in on that for
No,
me,
because
huh?
you're scaring me.
Oh,
You're threatening to kill me and my son.
What the hell?
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. You keep smiling. You're on camera.
You're trying to threaten to kill me.
I
I'm
didn't
not
say
smiling.
that. Is this your car?
Yes, it is. And you're trying to say I stole my own car because you're jealous?
What the fuck? Dude, I'm so irritated right now.
You wait for me right here.
It'd be hard not to tase that bitch.
Is your signature. He's only citing you for using your cell phone while you're driving. That's it.
There you go, ma'am. Sign inside the
For,
red
being
box right
for
there.
him being a Mexican racist. What is that name?
It's on the
Gasso.
citation, ma'am.
Here you go, Mexican racist.
What?
You're always going to be a Mexican. You'll never be white, you know that,
Oh
right?
my god, this
You'll never
woman.
be white,
I
which
hate
is what
white
you really
people
wanna be.
sometimes.
You
There you
wanna
go,
be
dear.
white.
I don't think she's white.
Have a good day.
She
You
seems
wanna
black.
be white.
She's so
not
fucked.
She
She's not
wasn't.
black.
She's not black.
She was
She's not black.
She's white. She's
She's
white.
not black.
Christian.
Christian.
She looks.
Christian.
looks
Stand down.
That's a white woman's voice.
Christian.
Hey,
Christian.
hey, little MAGA. Stand down. Stand down. Let's take
That's
a seat.
that's a black woman.
He's like, no, she's not white, man. That's
Yeah.
not one of us. No, it is. And they
She's all, you're a Mexican racist. He goes, that's black.
God, she is a horrible human being.
Horrible.
And by the way, that's not that uncommon. You just
No,
get
cops
these
deal with it all the
fucking
time.
awful
Yeah.
people.
Oh,
in the
dude,
world.
the stories I hear, it's insane.
And
Insane.
that's why body cams are a good idea, because you capture real shitheads in the world.
Yeah.
most of the time. All right, what other current events you got, Jen?
Okay. Look, it says West LA College too.
Damn.
Oh, that's where Alec went.
Yeah, I was just.
Alec played basketball there.
All right.
That's what he said. But then we found out.
Okay, so Bill and Melinda Gates are officially going to start getting a divorce. They have a separation agreement. They don't have any prenups, but they
she'll
have an
get
idea of
70
how
billion.
they want
I
to.
mean, 70 billion. She'll get 70 billion.
70 billion.
Yeah.
She's single.
Oh, dude, that's a
Oh,
good move.
speaking of which, a bunch of
kind
people
of
have been
batty.
posting their DMs to Bill Gates, saying like, "Hey, big head with heart eyes." Your boy Mark Harley actually
Mark
did it
Harley
today.
did. Yeah, he did.
did it
I
earlier
was wondering
today.
why
He
did.
said, "Hey, big head."
Yeah, with the heart eyes. 'cause
Why
that-
big head?
With the heart.
Oh, that's like a form of flirting, like negging. Like, "Hey, big head. Like, what's up, ugly?"
Yeah, it
That's
is.
the
It's
way
like
that some
it's
people.
like a
Weird.
Yeah, yeah.
What's up, you piece of shit?
Yeah.
hard eye.
No, it means it actually means you're hot.
What's up, you wart with eyes?
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah.
I don't like that.
It's
vibe.
the updated form of negging, being mean to somebody and trying to flirt.
What's
Yeah,
negging?
trying to.
negging? That's what it is. It's like a backhanded compliment,
Yeah.
saying like, "Oh, you're pretty for a big girl."
Could she have any
Or-
better skin? Could Kat have better skin? Is
Thank you.
it possible?
That's why she's popping on OnlyFans, dog.
Unbelievable.
It's my skin.
OnlyFans. All right.
Yeah, it's her skin. What's up?
I want to support you, but I can't go on that.
No, let's not do that.
All right. Separate their estimated 130 billion.
Well, how much did Jeff Bezos' wife get? Because they didn't have.
Yeah,
she's the
I
richest woman in the world.
forgot
44
how much-
billion.
She got a lot.
She's the
though.
richest woman in the world, and,
And
I
she's
think
giving most her
fifth.
money away.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
also
that's
when you
why.
have that billions, okay.
Gotta.
Yeah, but also do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How much? You couldn't spend that money in
In her
50
lifetime.
lifetimes.
Absolutely.
50 lifetimes.
Billion. Like,
Insane.
But now she's getting Mrs. Gates is gonna be worth. I mean,
You saying she's getting 70 billion? B?
I would imagine.
so it's 35 billion dollars.
That's for Jeff Bezos' wife.
you know, she dates a science teacher.
She also
Yeah.
helped
Like a
him
normal-
start that
Yeah,
company.
yeah. And do you see, the science teacher slid in her DMs on, "What's up, big bitch?" And it worked. And it worked.
Hard eye.
Yeah, what's up, you big
Science.
bitch?
She's
That's how
super
kids
smart,
talk
apparently.
these days.
I listened
Now,
to
does she deserve 35 billion?
No, she does. She started the company with him.
Yeah, she helped him create Microsoft.
She was. He'll admit it.
No, I
She
know.
was
No, Melinda
instrumental.
Gates?
Melinda.
No, but Melinda
Oh, you're
Gates
talking
is
about
very smart.
Bezos.
His wife is smart as shit.
Yeah, no doubt.
No, she started the company with
You know, she would take the tape and then do this on the boxes.
Hey, man.
No.
She did help box up, but she was like,
No, I'm telling
But she's an intelligent part of the company.
she ran a large part of it in the beginning. She really
B?
did when there were 27 employees.
Now, Mrs. Gates, she's a computer programmer. She created,
Melinda Gates was a lawyer, wasn't
IBM?
she? She was something.
I feel like she had a
smart.
hand in Microsoft, but not necessarily creating
Very
Microsoft
smart.
the software engine.
Very fucking.
you'd have to be pretty smart to be with Bill Gates,
yeah,
though,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
I don't think they're dating bimbos.
No.
Well, no,
former
Jeff
general
Bezos
manager-
got with that girl with the cockeye, though, and the
I
big
mean, like
tits.
while they were getting successful creating their companies.
Yeah,
I think
Bill-
now
Bill
they're
Gates, when I
definitely
need something
bimbo stage.
different.
Oh, by the way,
This is their
top
hot
student
boy
in her
face.
class, introduced to the Apple II by her father and school teacher. She was a manager.
Yeah, she's a beast.
Yeah. She graduated valedictorian from Ursuline Academy in Dallas, and you know how good they are. Earned
Bachelor's.
got her computer science and economics from Duke University. That's no joke.
Yeah, she's smart as fuck.
No, I'm not saying she's not smart. What
And
I'm
an MBA
saying
from
is,
Duke's
no,
Fuqua
She
School of
probably
Business,
helped out with the
son of a
company.
bitch.
yeah, I'm just so
So
curious.
big head smart. Big head smart.
Yeah, big
Yeah.
head smart.
Big head smart.
Big head is rich as fuck.
No, Big Head's gonna be the second richest woman in the world.
Absolutely.
Or maybe the richest, depending on how that goes down.
Sam
Yes.
Tripoli believes that Bill
As-
Gates
as-
lives in Middle Earth. There, I said.
And he's right. And he'd be correct on that.
I love Sam.
Now, to quote Drake, you weren't with me shooting in the gym, you know? Now, Bill Gates stayed up many nights creating fucking IBM, right? Many nights.
Microsoft. I'm not sure.
Microsoft.
And she had no part of that?
Well, no, because she's not a fucking computer software developer.
Didn't it say something in there about her?
Bachelor's in computer science, right?
Yeah, but she was married to him for 27 years, and she was part of the foundation and stuff like that. She did a lot of stuff with him. So.
After graduation, she became marketing manager with Microsoft. Oh, so it was already created? Okay, cool. Being responsible for the products. Oh, so it was already. Oh, cool. Yeah, okay. Oh, so he did all the work? Okay. Oh, she left Microsoft that year and reported focus on the family. Okay, just checking. But she'll get 70 billion. That makes sense.
A lot of money.
No, that's super
That
fair.
is a lot of money.
Because that's super fair.
Sign me up!
As a guy, dude, if you make a mistake and you're rich and you get married, the law is not on your side. Am I right?
So, do you believe in prenups?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I hear they don't work all the time.
Really?
That's what I've heard. Because I heard because one of my buddies he
Hey, there
he and his wife had
there are
did.
lawyers. Make
He-
you an airtight prenup.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I didn't have one. I would never have done it in my case, but you get airtight prenups, and they'll do it. Because if you have a business and other people are employed,
It protects the business. There's prenups.
Well, the thing with
yeah, tell the two married guys.
I know. This is my buddy who was divorced. I'm just telling
No,
what
it's
he
true. You
said.
can get around
No,
it.
Because she said she signed it out of distress,
There's a lot
and
of
so
that.
that's how
That makes sense.
how he was able how they
So
were.
that strategy would be to get you in court so that you go, is it worth going through 3 years of this that I'm going to have to pay the bills anyway?
It also depends. Like if there's kids involved, if me and my girl ever broke up, dude, I want her to have all
That's how
that shit.
I-
Take
that's
care of
how
the
I was.
kids.
Yeah.
I'll live in a 1-bedroom apartment.
yeah,
I'll be fine.
That's what Kevin Hart did with his first wife.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That's
It's
how you,
500.
that's how you
million.
should do. That's how you should.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, when there's kids involved, it's like, you
They're
don't
more
wanna-
important than you are.
Yeah, there's bigger than you. What else you got, Jen? Jen, you gonna make your girl sign a prenup if you guys got married?
No.
Do you believe in marriage?
Whoa, what's this? TikTok?
Oh,
not
hey,
sure.
Kat. We're gonna make Stevie sign a prenup,
I don't even know if I'm gonna get married.
but let's say you do.
Yeah,
If I do,
hypothetically.
Let's go ahead. Like,
Whoa.
Yeah.
Brian can't stop looking at the hide his
wait, I
face.
have to.
TikTok
You
user
have to.
is blowing
Gotta
up.
protect the feet empire.
yeah.
So Ben Affleck is single now. He was dating that really, really beautiful actress, Anna de.
Yeah,
She's in
a
Knives
smoke
Out.
show.
Anyways, he's on Raya now. He's on the dating app, and a girl matched up with him, but she ultimately unmatched because she was like, what are the chances that Ben Affleck is trying to match with me on Raya right now? This is probably somebody who got through the system and it's fake. So she unmatched with him. He went out of his way to DM her on Instagram saying, hey, why did you unmatch with
Damn,
me? It's
she
me.
posted it.
And she posted it on TikTok.
What a cunt!
Damn.
Why would she?
It's me.
He should have
Oh,
said
wait,
it's me,
go down.
Batman.
Go down.
He said it's me, Batman.
Should have done it in the Batman
This is
voice.
the video.
Okay.
Yeah.
Waking up in the morning, thinking about
God, girls will do anything for clout, man.
wish things would get better. I'm trying to get rid of them.
Her lips are natural.
Naveen, why did you unmatch me? It's me.
Oh, that's Batman, dude.
It's Batman.
That's
He's a
Batman.
stud. That's not
I
bad.
love Ben Affleck.
And by
You
the
know,
way,
him,
what's wrong
him and
with that?
J-Lo are hanging out again.
Yeah.
There we go. That's what we needed.
She's into attention, isn't she?
I feel like a lot of
I would
people on
run from that
TikTok, there's like a group of people who get famous off of
She
using
probably did
other
you a
famous-
favor, Ben.
Exposing.
She did him a favor. She is impossibly beautiful.
She's beautiful though, gorgeous.
She's also all about herself, boy.
Yeah. She's hot though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes him crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's expensive tail.
So T-Pain is really big on streaming video games on Twitch, and recently he was playing with a bunch of people on Call of Duty. There was a random guy. We don't know if it's like a kid playing with him or just a random dude who's trying to be fucked up. Started calling him the N-word over and over and over, and he caught it on his stream. He then proceeds to beat the guy who was being racist against him.
There's
and
a
all
lot of
his little
racism
friends.
on there, right?
Yeah, a bunch.
Yeah.
It's video games. It's kind of like the
But
Wild West. of
the way
the way this all panned out. Though.
yeah, and the way he handled it
That's
was
it.
pretty funny.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
One of these motherfuckers on that and I want all of them.
Yeah, man. Bad thing.
He just.
I want every single fucking one of them. I want every fucking single one of them.
Is he doing this?
I want it all. I want every part of it. I want the whole thing. Keep talking that
Keep talking that shit.
sins from your motherfucking COD. I want the whole thing.
Damn.
I want it all. Boys.
He's just like.
Watch it. Watch the big.
Oh.
Watch what he says.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like the win. Stupid idiot.
T-Pain! He's fucking great.
T-Pain is so
I don't know who he is, but I love him.
You don't know who he is?
I'm fucking old.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
he's a
You're
rapper.
right. All right.
I'm
Well, he won,
middleman.
maybe you saw he won the Masked Singer.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You watched that?
Do you?
Never seen it once. Never watched it once, but I will. I'll go and watch
Yeah.
it.
Go ahead and check it out. It's good.
T-Pain is popping off on TikTok. Recently, he made a video talking about he didn't know the feature on Instagram where in your DM requests, it has it in chronological order, then it has people based off of how many followers they have will go to the top. He didn't know that there was that feature, and he accidentally ghosted a bunch of celebrities for the past
Beyonce.
2 years.
Didn't Beyonce DM him?
Yeah, a bunch of
And he had
people
no idea
DM'd
that
him, and
people
he
were
was like,
DMing
"I didn't know
He's like, "I
this
didn't
was a
see it.
feature."
Beyonce, where'd you go?
He recently linked up with Jamie Foxx to work on something because
That's
of it.
cool.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx can sing.
Oh, he could sing.
so good.
sing.
Everything, dude.
He had an album back in.
I
like,
watched Django
2008.
last night, man.
He can
It was
sing.
still such a good
love
movie.
Django.
Such a good
That's one of my
Top
top favorite.
five.
Yeah, top 5.
Might be the best. Well, I think Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but might be top.
I still haven't seen that one yet.
You mean Quentin Tarantino's?
Has to be top 3.
Has he ever made a bad movie, Quentin
No,
Tarantino?
no, never.
Inglourious Bastards.
Oh, I
mean,
love
that one's
Inglourious
so good.
Basterds.
Come on, man.
Django's
Pulp
so
Fiction.
good.
Pulp Fiction.
Reservoir Dogs. What? He's on
So
another
good.
level.
I gotta check Reservoir Dogs.
Podcast
Okay.
killed late night talk shows.
So Conan has announced that his show is going to come to an end on June 24th, and it's really just because he's moving over to HBO Max. He wants to be able to get on a platform where he can speak freely and speak to guests that he wants to. So he's taking more of like a regular podcast route rather than late night show.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I've been watching Cut Off Tonight from 12 to 11.
It did kill. It did kill late night, didn't it? Podcast.
it really did.
It because I think I have a theory on that.
Because celebrities come on and they just promote their movie and nothing's real.
I watched the 1989 with Tom Cruise, and it was right after he'd done, I don't know, Top Gun or something. And when he would go on, he'd be on for 5 minutes, maybe less, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, whatever it was. And when you saw a movie star like that, it was such a mystery. All of us were like, that's a mystery. That's a movie star. What is his life like? And we see like just a glimpse of him. And that's why those talk shows were so huge. Because Hollywood,
talk.
like when you saw Sylvester Stallone, you were like, in Demolition Man, you're like, how's he that muscular? He must be eating so well and not taking.
But you had no idea.
Yeah,
Not taking,
and everything was a mystery, but
Avatar.
everything was a
Avatar.
mystery. And now with podcasts, with long form discussion, all that goes away, and it's like there's.
But also, there's something to that, like obviously Rogan with the vaccination talk, and like Rogan's like, dude, I'm not a fucking doctor. I just shoot from the hip.
Right.
And that's why Rogan's so big because he's authentic.
Yeah.
But now you're like, oh, why doesn't Ben Affleck or why doesn't Leonardo DiCaprio do more interviews? It's like, oh, because if he says something that you don't agree with, you're not going to see his movie and cancel him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this woke
Yeah.
left, you're scaring all you got from being authentic.
Of course.
But then you got pioneers like Rogan who are like, nah, I'm gonna stick with it. Man.
Part of it is also actors don't have that much to say.
lot of them don't.
A lot of them are not that interesting.
No.
After,
But some of them are. Like Will Smith is a beast, dude.
Yeah.
He's great on those. Yeah. Those.
He don't really do podcasts. But yeah.
No, I'm talking about late night shows. Like
Yeah, but they're all kind of lame. Like they're all selling something. Like they're only
Yeah,
there.
it
Like
does
go.
feel- yeah.
You got a new album coming out.
I went to a Conan taping, and it was just the interviews are just kind of.
B, do you remember when we did the Coco pod? You remember when we did that, like the After Dark thing?
No.
It was like we weren't on Conan, but we're on their sideshow. You
No.
remember that?
Wasn't that Stern or was
That was Stern too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember our PR guy was like, "Oh no, we booked Stern." I'm like, "Holy fuck,
Yeah.
really?"
Sort
Didn't
of.
know her. They're like,
The show that talks about the
you're, you're actually on the after show with
Isn't that
his
show
crew
that-
that talks recaps the show. We're like,
recap
oh,
I'm pretty sure y'all killed it though.
You're on the show that talks about the show.
yeah,
That's when you know you're
very
killing it.
strange.
Yeah.
But Howard Stern, I haven't listened to him forever now because he's so anti, like he's a germaphobe and he refuses to come into the city. He does the podcast from his mansion and he's like, New York will never be back. I'm like,
Out of
"Oh,
touch.
I'm
Out of
Yeah, he's so out of
touch.
touch, dude. I'm out.
Out of touch.
Like what happened to the Rebel we all fucking used to love, man? That's
the
so
thing.
far gone.
That's what a lot of money can do to you.
Yeah, he has
Kinda
all the money.
take your edge off.
I love it. Like a year ago or maybe 2 years ago, one of his guys brought up Rogan. He goes, "Did that guy even make money podcasting?" And then he sees the Rogan deal. He's like, "Oh shit."
Damn.
Now Howard still makes more, but still, who's listening to Sirius? In your rental car,
That was kind of
in your
a
rental
bust.
car,
That
you
was
get
kind of
it.
a bust. I feel like Sirius Radio.
They still have subscribers.
I was gonna say they still have a bunch of. Like,
They don't, but it's fake numbers because when your rental car, you get a car, it comes with it, and they count those as subscribers.
Oh,
When's the last time you were on the street and someone was like, "Dude, you hear that Howard Stern interview?"
You know what? Last time we
Never.
listened to Stern was
Me and Jay listen to it still.
when we were in Idaho.
Yeah.
And the car we rented, it was playing.
Yeah, all the
Stern.
rental cars have Sirius,
Yeah,
so they count
that's
all
true,
those rental
yeah.
cars as subscribers.
Mhm.
I mean, serious. I mean,
Sirius.
can't keep up. What else you got?
Triller Fight Club. The head said they have some VPNs of the illegal streamers, right? So they can actually find out. They're saying that they can go through VPNs to get them.
For sure.
So they're saying anyone who's illegally streamed it to just let us know and pay for it, and then we'll let it go.
I
Right?
bet it's millions of people.
Yeah, but
Like I know everyone's like, oh, they're lying about their numbers. I get that, but you know, like all those young kids that streamed it, I bet it's 2-3 million streamed it. So if they can get half of that, you're talking about 1.5 million in pay-per-view buys.
the
Just
thing
off
is
that.
But so VPNs, they're saying they can go to the actual VPN owners to get their IP addresses. But VPNs, the reason why people buy them is that you don't know your actual IP address. It scrambles it up, right? Yeah. So that's where it gets tricky. It'd have to be like a court battle.
I don't quite believe this.
Yeah,
they're trying to scare him into
exactly.
Yeah, because I thought that's what I thought the VPN like protects you.
Exactly, that's what the whole
The government did that
purpose
to
of
people hiding money in Switzerland, and they said to all these wealthy people, they said, the Swiss government, they said we worked out a deal with the Swiss government, and we are going to open. They're going to let us in to see. I think it was like 25% of all the accounts they have.
And they're just bullshit.
American, and they said, if you tell us now and pay your taxes, you'll be fine. If you're 1 in 4, if you're unlucky and you want to roll that dice and you come up with a 1,
you're fucked.
You have a 25% chance of losing everything and going to jail. Up to you. If you're a gambler,
I would
right?
pay it.
I know, right? Yeah.
I would pay it. I'd
be terrified.
They're probably calling their bluff. They're probably have shit.
Either you move that shit somewhere else, or you're like, hey, you go.
Well, it's also with Dana. Remember when he's like, we're coming after you. I can't wait to catch it. Like, nothing.
You don't hear about it afterwards.
And then Dana's like, no, we caught a guy. But he's, oh, man.
I can't wait.
He's doing bad. We're like, well, what's his name, though? Ryan?
Yeah.
Man, I don't believe you at all.
He's doing bad.
Yeah,
right
dude,
now.
he's fucked.
He's doing bad.
Dude, he got 10 years in prison.
You'll be doing bad.
Yeah, he's in San Quentin.
I tried to threaten my son, but I realized I wasn't going to do anything because he got me so mad. I'm like, let me tell you what's going to happen if you do that again. Let me tell you what happened. It's going to be bad. I ran out of a punishment. I didn't know what to say.
What else you got, Jen?
So someone sent this to me, a fan, and I just forgot their name, but it was just a funny ad that someone put on Craigslist for this Pontiac Fiero.
That's hilarious.
And then if you look at the actual description,
Before reading this, ask yourself, do I want to be a cocaine-fueled Goldilocks sex god taken straight from the beaches of Miami? The answer is yes.
read on.
This guy is awesome.
So, warning, do not read this post without a fire extinguisher.
I love this guy. I love
86 Fiero GT V6 4-speed for sale. Reason buy this car. Impress your friends. Depress your family. Trunk space. 30 kilos space. Kilos not included.
Frunk space, 60 kilos.
Engine in the middle, like a Ferrari, but better. Steal K-Fed's girl. Run Quaaludes in the mountains of Beverly Hills or Oakland. Reasons not to buy this car. You can't handle the heat. You like Ferraris. Too many letters, cylinders.
Fieros are more efficient.
The last image in this post offends you in any way. You don't like driving the only V6 USDM midship to hit the States. You don't like people asking you tons of dumb questions like, you do rudimentary tasks, including but not limited to, hey man, where's the engine? Have you got some Miami
No, I love
ale?
this. Why did you buy this? If they ask this, they're not cool enough for you. If they're your friends or family, just let them go. The Fiero's all that matters now. Why? Memes aside, this is a 300 GT. I love this guy.
I think he's
legit.
Yeah.
I'd vote for that guy.
I would buy that thing.
If I had money, like if I was like, I'd just buy all that. I'd just buy it.
He's in Cali.
Oh, it's $4,000.
Oh, he's in Santa Cruz.
I might just buy that car.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, buy that man.
That does look pretty cool, right? Right there in the nighttime.
That does look cool.
A Fiero.
Fiero's cool.
Only 4 Gs.
That's hilarious.
I think Vince Vaughn, at the height of his powers, drove a Cutlass, like an old Cutlass around town. Just didn't give a shit. Fuck off. He's the best. I don't give a
fuck. Just one more. It's just this news anchor who, for some reason, she was found naked in her car, on her own, in like a regular like cul-de-sac or something like that.
Or acid,
she's a baddie.
She's a baddie. Yeah, she's a baddie.
Whoa.
This chick.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
She's so hot.
And this is her Instagram.
And did she get in trouble?
Where's she out?
She didn't get in trouble. She just actually went on the news and said something happened. I'll take responsibility for my actions.
She's in Vegas, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, she's
smoking hot. Yeah.
I mean, what is her nationality?
It said Eastern African.
Painfully hot.
Yep.
Oh, she's
East African.
East African, meaning Ethiopian, Eritrean, Somali.
Oh my God, dude.
Oh, she's in
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's a big problem. She could be from Zanzibar.
Zanzibar.
I think
It's
she's
an island
from
off
heaven.
Tanzania.
I think she's from heaven.
What famous singer was from Zanzibar?
Oh, hold on.
You know it?
Yeah, I know. The lead singer, Queen.
That's right, Freddie Mercury. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Thank you for that.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
She's
Well,
super
she's impossible.
And did she get arrested for being naked? Or why was she naked?
You know what I say when she takes her shirt off and I'm about to make love to her? I go, your breasts are impossible. Now check this impossible thing out.
They did arrest her, but it's like reckless driving because she wouldn't do a sobriety test.
Dang.
So you can refuse to do the test.
Leave her alone.
God, man. I mean, if you're a cop, go enjoy the rest of your night, dude. You got a gift, you ask me.
Well, huh? And they look real.
Yeah, real fake, but I don't care.
Man, that's incredible.
Smoke.
All right.
All natty?
Show.
Congratulations.
Natty.
The cop, when she was naked, he must have been like,
Whoa.
What cop gave? What kind of prick? I bet it was female cops. Because what male cop would give her a ticket?
I mean, no. I mean,
I'd been like, wow, this is. Thank you.
just go ahead and sleep. Just
Have a good night.
Let her sleep. Let her finish.
You sleep naked. Have a good night.
she's something else. Now, that's a filter, but she's still
Yeah.
fantastic.
I don't care. She is super.
she's
bad.
definitely hot.
Dude, could there be an easier gig doing the weather in Vegas? It's gonna be hot.
I think her
It's
breasts
gonna
look
be real hot today.
Her
It's
breasts
gonna be
look-
hotter tomorrow.
Yeah. She's amazing. Congratulations on everything.
Oh, chunky.
Go
Friend.
back, because I like that. That's
You like
what
the
I'm
chunky
talking
friend?
about.
This one or the other
I
one?
like both.
This one here?
No.
You like that?
No, that's not my thing. But some guys step up.
Yeah, sure.
I'm a little light in the ass for that, as we know. You, Chappelle.
What? You think I like that?
No, I don't know. I don't know what you like. That's good.
Yeah,
That's,
she's awesome.
they're all too dark for you.
Jackass.
All right.
Shorty want
Yeah.
a thug. Hell yeah. I love this.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah,
My
dude,
heart's
she's
so
a fucking. She's a LA 10.
LA 10.
We just don't give those out here.
LA 10.
Well, buddy, we did it again.
We did it again, buddy.
Oops, I did it again.
Come see me in
I played
at
with your
Tucson
face.
at the Rock. One show tomorrow night, Wednesday at the Rock.
Oh, you're
And then-
you're Wednesday through Sunday, Daddy?
Well, I'm there in Tucson, then I drive over to Phoenix.
Oh,
CB
gotcha.
Live
There you
Thursday
go.
through Sunday. I'm doing a Sunday show, 2 shows Saturday, 2 shows Friday, 1 show Thursday. Get your tickets. Tampa, Florida, Improv, May 21, 22.
One of my favorite spots.
Big and Hungry Podcast Live, May 19th in Zanies. Jesus Christ, I'm busy.
You're on the road.
Now,
nonstop.
don't get excited. I'm in Toledo at the Funny Bone, May 28th,
You're going to San
29th, 30th.
Antonio. Are you going to stay at my hotel?
San Antonio.
Do you want me to make a call?
Yes, I'm staying at San Antonio. LOL, June 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Get your
You're
tickets.
staying at our favorite hotel?
Yes. But Tucson
Look at that.
tomorrow, Tucson at the Rock tomorrow, and CB Live this weekend. Come see me.
And this weekend, I'm in Lexington, Kentucky. They opened up even more. COVID. Beat it, nerd. They opened up more, so the shows aren't sold out. So now there's tickets available for Saturday, Friday, and Thursday. That's this Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Then Houston, Texas, May 20th through the 22nd. That will be me, Chappelle, and David motherfucking Lucas, who will be on the podcast tomorrow. That's savage. That's in Houston, Texas. Houston Improv, May 20th through the 22nd. Then Oklahoma City, Bricktown Comedy Club, June 10th through the 12th. Get your tickets at fatkz.com. Also for Thick Boy, we are doing a special Cinco de Mayo sale. 5% off for May 5th. May the 5th be with you, everybody.
Guys, I
May,
know
May,
this.
May,
I know
May,
this, guys.
May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, 5% off the entire website at thickboy.com. That's for Cinco de Mayo only this
Is we going to
week.
start Stick Boy?
Nope.
STICC? See? Stick Boy?
this weekend I'll be in Philly at the Helium Comedy Club, May 6th through the
Great
8th.
club.
5 shows.
Great club.
And then the following weekend, May 13th through the 15th, I'll be in Raleigh, North Carolina at Good
How
Nights
about your
Comedy
boy
Club.
headlining?
I love this.
Tickets at
deserve it.
ChappelleLacey.com.
You deserve it.
No, listen.
You are...
Do you remember what you said to me when I first met you? No, you gave me a guest spot in Phoenix, Arizona.
And do you remember what you said to him?
No.
You don't
said
remember what-
stop. You said stop doing comedy, and now look.
No, he did not.
Now tell me. You said
No.
you will never make it.
Hey,
I like
no,
that.
he did
Thanks,
it.
man.
You gave me a guest spot because I worked at the hotel. I let you valet for free.
that's right.
I hooked
For
him
free,
up.
hooked him
That's
up.
right.
Yep.
He
You
didn't
remember
tip,
that?
and then you said he didn't tip.
He did not. But you know what? No, you did.
No, he did not.
No, he did really good. He did
he
really
didn't.
good. And right when I got off stage, you said, "Get out of Arizona." You said, "Move to LA."
Yeah, because I could see it.
And then here we are today.
Yeah, but you have... I'm going to tell you this. You are a classic example of how you
Hard
become
work.
successful. You have an amazing attitude. You're a great guy, and you work your ass off, and you take nothing for granted. And you are the blueprint for anyone who wants to make it.
what I
Because you're
was saying.
undeniable.
But-
you call me. He goes, "I love Chappelle," I remember you said that.
But out of anyone that could have any excuses of not to make it, it's this fucking guy.
Yeah, I know. It's the gap. You know, it's not that sellable.
And his stepdad will be opening up the shows. For
my stepdad's performing with me. Yeah. We rekindled.
My stepdad's my feature.
Yeah, he's my feature. We rekindled everything. We're good now.
It's fucking great.
That joke's funny
No.
because stepdad used to hit him.
Yes, he didn't get it.
But you
No,
know,
he didn't.
I think about your dad. Your biological.
Oh, my biological.
We
dad,
love
yeah.
his dad. We love
Yeah,
dad
he's
like
good
King and
people.
Sting.
He must be so proud of you, man.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's insane.
It's only gonna get better.
Yeah.
No, yeah, Chappelle's just getting started.
No, I appreciate you guys, man.
I bet by next year he's like, I can't go on the road with you anymore. It makes me happy. And he's like,
That's
"Dude,
what. But
Yeah.
that's
That's
what I
the-
always
that's how it
say
should
to
work.
features.
Yeah.
My boy Luis Alvarez, who opens for me. You know.
Yeah, I love Luis.
And Luis, I
Shouts
said-
out to Luis.
He
man.
works so hard, and he's always writing, and he's just
Yeah.
great. And I said to him, I said, your job is to look at me and go, hey, Bri, I can't feature for you anymore because I'm headlining.
the
now."
plan.
And you should
Like,
always,
remember
Yeah.
when we were on the road together for like 3 months and then I just fucking spread my wings and started doing my own shit?
Stop doing that.
Yeah, don't
No,
do
you
that.
didn't do that.
Those are big ass
No,
wings.
that's
Yeah.
how. Hey,
chill.
see, watch that. Clipped wings.
Hey,
Yeah,
fun fact about Luis and I, our dads were both in rival gangs.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Fun fact, his dad fired at Luis's dad.
I don't know. Yeah, they might.
I'm going to go that far.
I like it.
Yeah,
Shot
they
a
were
gun
in
at
rival
his dad.
gangs.
I
back-
like it.
Yeah.
Well,
So
guys,
tell
I'm gonna-
Luis if we see him,
Yeah.
keep that same energy.
Keep that same-
Yeah, no.
We'll be,
fuck
oh,
him.
he's opening for me.
Yeah, and
He's
Luis
featuring for me
skates too.
in
He
fucking
skates too.
Arizona.
He's a really good skater.
Is he really?
Yeah.
He's got-
He couldn't
And he
get,
plays guitar.
and he
We,
couldn't,
like,
he couldn't get any more Mexican.
If you're
Yeah.
over, if you can
Orale.
shave, you shouldn't own a skateboard. But that's my opinion.
I'm kind of online.
I mean, unless
Hey,
you
we-
get paid a lot of money.
unless you're on the cover of Thrasher, don't get your skateboard.
I'll be on the cover of Thrasher.
That boat has sailed, my man. You know this.
You're too big for a skateboard.
Name-
Too big for a skateboard.
But besides,
have you seen me skate?
He can skate,
He's
but
an
also,
athlete.
but also, what 30-year-old's been on Thrasher? If your name's not Tony Hawk,
There's 30-year-olds on Thrasher. First of all, Tony Hawk's not in his 30s anymore.
that's what I'm saying. But
Bro.
when he was 30, I bet he was on there.
Bro, there's a lot of 30-year-old men on Thrasher.
Rob Dyrdek.
No, he's older.
I know. That's what I'm saying. There's
Yeah.
not a lot of old.
But Rob Dyrdek's in a different lane now.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about you know,
You can,
right.
you can board. You can.
how many 30-year-olds are on the cover of UFC magazine?
None,
Why?
because they're old.
All right.
All right, so
Well, that's
Hey
it.
guys,
Kentucky. See you soon.
See you, Philly.
see you,
We're out.
see you this weekend.